Hey, what's up, y'all? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I hope you all had a great week. Enjoy your Sunday so far. Y'all here for Mr. Talk / Mr. Social Corner. So, yes, it's two combined in one. So, we got two shows to talk about and some social media topics and some things to discuss. And let's have a discussion here. What's up? How y'all doing today? What's going on, family? Miss y'all. Always excited to see y'all in the week on Sundays when I do my lives, as well as interacting with y'all in Discord and everything else. Hey, J-Dog, what's up? What's up, CM? Hey, Tracy Boo. What's going on? So, hold up, y'all. I'm trying to send this to Instagram because I forgot. It's like every time I share my videos, I always share to everything else but Instagram. Instagram is the last one. All right, I shared it. Yeah, so if you have subscribed to my channel, Mr. 14, hit the like button and also hit the notification bell and go click on all for notifications so you'll be notified for all my videos. If not, follow my socials. Mr. Guam is on Instagram, Thomas_Guam on Twitter, or my Discord is my Discord is Mr. 14, #3488. Or the link to my Discord is down below in the description box because I share all my videos on those as well. Coming lives, what I'm going to do, changes, update, discussion. Discord is the main source of my information of how I really feel. Because sometimes I do watch-alongs and I give some of my real feelings about a lot of things. And I give my real feelings on YouTube too, but sometimes a little bit censored because, sometimes YouTube censors things. So I can't give it all how I really want to give it. Like I give it my Discord. J-Dog can vouch. She knows how I be talking. So like that. So that's also in the future when I have a bigger platform. Yes, I probably will have a Patreon, so like that, and give members a little bit more exclusivity than my regular people of things. So that's in the future. That's like a way in the future. But what's up? If he's supposed to Klein, this is my birthday month this month. So, my birthday is the 14th. So, oh my God, I'm turning 37. And fabulous too. And so you want to saw Klein, my cash app is $Mizzle140. And support. All right, hold on, y'all. I want to see my beautiful face. Hey, what's going on? Yes, I ain't get my hair cut yet. I gotta get my hair cut on Friday. I'm trying to wait till close to my birthday so I won't get woofed up before my birthday and I have to get a haircut again. I don't got time for that. So like that. How y'all doing? What's up? This stream y'all had this little title thing under it. So I decided to put that content creator on YouTube so people who want to follow my channel know I'm a content creator. Thank you so much. Best supporter folks ever. Yes. And we like a family. It's like when we talk, we get to know each other and everything. And I'm not those type of person that, whatever. I like to get to know y'all. And it's that get to my life. And that's why I like this YouTube thing. Is like an outlet for me. Just talking, express things. and let go of the fear that I had when I wanted to join YouTube a long time ago, and I stopped it because y'all already know I already discussed it on my channel. But I'm having a good time. All right, let's do shows update, and then we can start getting to this topic. So we got those lots of things. We have a lot to discuss, and I want to shortchange y'all because y'all know I like to give y'all the full commentary. So we're gonna get into it. Oh, hold up, where's the stuff at? Hey, Dominic Boo, how you doing? How you been? How you feeling? All right, let's do this. Oh, yeah, we know that. She's a liar. We're going to break down everything. Not only her, what Carlos King said, a little bit what Ashley was saying, a little bit what Kendall was saying. We got some things to discuss, y'all. I am well. I'm well. I'm excited. You see, smiling. I'm being good. I'm maintaining, having a good time. Ain't doing me. All right, Love and Marriage DC Season 2. We're going to talk about Love and Marriage DC and the Ultimatum in France real quick before we go into the social topics. So it'll be the first thing. I'm going to talk about Ultimatum first, and then we're going to talk about Love and Marriage DC second, followed by my thoughts about what I think Rihanna should do or what I think she should be doing for the Super Bowl performance next week. Beyonce, mom wanted to charge her daughter for babysitting and stuff like that. So I shared this on Discord, but I don't want to really talk about it here. So we'll read about it, talk about that. The Beyonce, the updates of the tickets, the tour, all that stuff, and how I feel about the outrageous, kind of misleading lies that people are talking about. And also give my little quick review of the Cuffit remix. And lastly, we're going to end the live with Robyn Dixon and a mission about JUAN, about Carlos King take on it as a producer, about Candace take on it. Ashley Dusty Behind want to talk about it as well. And some other thoughts that I have. And how I feel about Potomac as a whole and the season itself. Because to be honest, even though I did review every week, the season wasn't given like that. I just put it out there because I had to review it. Other than that, child. What the hell people doing outside? What the hell? Sit down. All right. So Love and Marriage DC Season 2. We're going to talk about the episode today because we got some things to talk. Potomac. Yes, the finale is tonight. And then followed by a 3-part reunion. Listen, y'all was doing Discord. I already tell you how I'm going to do about the reunion. I'm not going to do a reunion week after week. I'm not sitting here doing that. I did that for Huntsville, and I should have waited for Huntsville myself. For Potomac review, after the 3 parts reunion is aired, I'm going to watch it back to back on Discord, whoever's with me, and then I'm going to do a 1 live review and call it a day. I'm not doing all 3 weeks. I'm not having that. Week after week, me sitting here watching the 3 parts. Because I was like, what are we doing here? And I know lately, a lot of them do a 3 parts reunion. And I know why that's a staple point. Where's the 2 parts reunion? 3 parts reunion barely be given like that. To be sitting here 3 weeks in a row, giving out content, and 1 or 2 weeks might be boring because they ain't giving much. So no, I'll wait for all 3 weeks, and then y'all will get 1 live review of it. So share your opinions. And y'all can also share your opinions on Discord. I don't care about the spoilers because I'm still going to talk about it. But whatever. RuPaul Drag Race Season 15. It's on Watch Along. It's on MTV. Bling Empire is on Netflix. Watch Along. Squid Games, the 2nd season. It's on Watch Along. And I know recently they said a lot of people are dropping out. I think filming or something like that because of inhumane conditions. I said, what the hell are you having these people? You got them playing a fake game about survival, and then you gonna have inhumane conditions. What y'all doing over there? Treat people like royalty. You gonna have them playing this gruesome ass game, child. I know what y'all doing. Having these actors in inhumane conditions, but you want them to go through all this extra stuff. I don't know. You already saw how Squid Games was in the first season, child. Red light, green light, 1, 2, 3, shot, bam. What the hell is going on? Child, I don't give a damn. We're gonna talk about what's the cost gonna be anyway. We gonna share it. So today's live's gonna be a lot, but hey, it is what it is. Like, I said that it's recently a lot of actors saying that in inhumane conditions are filming this current season of Squid Game. I said, what the hell y'all doing over there? 7 women in a murder. I still want to talk about that. So I guess this Thursday for watch along. I guess it will be this Thursday watch along. We're gonna watch the not watch along. Yeah, this Thursday movie night. We will actually watch 7 women in a murder for Netflix. Yeah, it's after the reunion. It's gonna be a post reunion sit down with Robyn. Got Grown Up Gospel is another show from Carlos King on WeTV, and it's in March. It will be a watch along of it, because at the end of the day, he promotes shows, and then sometimes the shows can be good or not. I just feel like he should do a better job, but whatever. He gives something, and I want to see what these gospel people is giving. And he not say it's gonna be about growing up in a church and things like that. He used to say that these people cast are best friends and they knew each other. And yes, it's gonna be some gospel influences. Hey, Renee Boo, gonna be some gospel influences, but it's not just about them being church children. They may have influences, they may have background of going on the church. That may play a part into the storyline, but it won't just be about the church. I said good, because I'm not sitting here trying to watch all that. I have nothing about the thing, but some of y'all can be big hypocrites, and I don't want to be watching all that. But we'll see. So I'm gonna give it a chance. And one of the guys was on the show was on freaking The 4. I reviewed The 4, and I'm not. Yeah, I reviewed The 4 that one season. And you remember that stare down with Diddy? Yep, that was a stare down. Oh, I didn't watch the Interview with Vampire yet. I know you wanted to watch it with me, and I ain't watch it yet because there was so many stuff we got going on. Because this year many shows is coming out, so I got to focus on that to create my content. But I ain't forget about it. If y'all didn't miss, I did a stand down. But he's on that show, y'all. So if y'all watched The 4, y'all remember that stare down he had with Diddy. He's on that show, Going to Gospel. Put a ring on it. It's on season 4 on OWN. It's coming out back on March. And she's still on my hit list about how she treated Shorty. But whatever. I like to dissect the people anyway. So it's good TV. It is what it is. Even though it's stupid. Most people shouldn't be together. Oh, okay. So I'll watch it before October. I definitely will watch it before October. Because you requested it. I definitely got to watch it. I forget about it. Accused is on Fox. We're going to do the recent episode this week. We're going to resume it next week. But Accused on Fox. If you cannot watch it, it's really good. I did the first review last week, and a lot of y'all said it seemed like it was interesting. So I hope y'all watch the next 2 episodes. Harlem 2 is on Prime. Oh, snap, it came out. I did not realize it. So when we get to it. Ciao. SWV versus Escape. And Harlem 2 season 2 will be the same thing I did season 1. It won't be a week thing. It will be the whole thing compiled in one live, just like I did with The Best Man, like some of the other shows I've been doing. Some shows it just can't be a week to week because something going on. So I would do it all comprehensive. I would take notes, and everything, and we can discuss it. So whenever we go discuss it, I'll let y'all know ahead of time so y'all can be able to watch it. SWV versus Escape. Oh yes, Tracy Boo, I want to watch it too. I definitely want to watch it. And I didn't know it was a limited series. I could have sworn it was just like a season after season type of thing if it was going to be good. No, it's a limited series. I think it's only 6 episodes. So I'm going to give you a review, a week after week review of it. So since it's only like a limited time. So I want to see the drama. I want to see the drama between the sisters, Latasha and Tamika. And what's that going on? Because to be honest, y'all, Latasha, something about her. I'm sorry. Something about her seems like she's off. And it seems like all that smoke and mirrors about her is not that force that people make it seem. I feel like she got some problems and whatever. So I'm going. The trailer looks really good. The trailer definitely looks good, especially they showcase a lot of the sister drama, and that's what it plays it out. And I said, "Oh, child." And I don't know, SWVs that look like Escape got so much issues. I don't know how we gonna get through this. I don't like Cree going on hip hop. A lot of people don't like Cree, and you know what? To be honest, I don't have attachment to Cree and anybody else anyway, because everybody else have. But Cree is doing the most. I ain't gonna front. Tracy Love, yeah, show some thumbs up, y'all. I thought it was a season after season thing too. I think it switched to limited when the girls fell out because it was not what you said that people. Exactly. Yeah, that's when it went to limited because I was like, hold up, they didn't promote that as a limited series unless I missed all of that. Power Book 2 Ghost is in March. It's next month, y'all, so we gotta get ready for that. And that's that. Going on Hip Hop on WeTV. And then Tracy shared this with me, and I said, "Oh my God, this is interesting." Because I remember watching Seeking Sister Wives, and I said, "I'm tired of seeing all these sister wives kind of scenarios." Now, what about the woman's point of view? Polygamy is the men's point of view. Polyandry is the woman's point of view. So I said, never seen a woman's point of view who got her multiple husbands. Let's see that. And here we go. I guess God is saying, "Listen, poof in your freaking face." Seeking Brother Husband. TLC is in March. Watch along, guess like that. We got Robyn Memory. Child. Yes, Creed is the Robyn of women's hip hop. Child. I still think about that late night live on Fridays or Saturdays. I still think about it. And Are You Serious? What I give y'all, and movie nights on Thursdays. All right, let's get off of this and let's start the shows because we got some things. Tracy, she real life acting like she wasn't in every interview talking about Sequoia, Bree, and TT. Oh, child. Cree's doing all that, and she act like she just being treated wrong. Cree. All right, y'all. Let's briefly talk about the Ultimatum because I'm gonna make this a long thing on Ultimatum. I wanted to talk about it to finish it because I started it. Let me finish it. Let me see. 21:55. All right, so we ended off episode 6. It was 7, 8, 9, and then the reunion at the part 10. But the reunion was not actually a traditional reunion. It was mostly them getting together, catching up what's happening in their lives. And I would say that was great. That was better than having a host sitting there asking some dumbass questions and they answer trying to fake the funk with us. We don't got time for that. So she said she wanted to fight them. They dumb. They broke. So, ooh, Creed. And then get on TV screen, act like you don't want to fight. Girl, you better stop it. She wanted to fight people. When they drag you behind, don't say nothing. So we're going to talk about what the decisions are, how I feel about it, and we're going to move on to Love and Marriage DC. All right, Sophion and Lena. Because y'all remember, he gave the ultimatum, Sophion, and he said he got 2 ultimatums. You got to marry him and go to the U.S. because he want to pursue his career in music. And you know, her issue was she didn't want to move away from home. She wanted to be close to her family. But her father said, "Girl, you gotta live your life. I don't know why you trying to hold on to us like we stopping you from living your life." He said, "No, live your life. Do it. And at the end of the day, we always gonna be here. We ain't going anywhere." So at the end, he broke out a song. He asked him to marry him. Say yes, Habibi. Say yes. Marry me. Say yes. And like, don't be wrong. He got a nice voice. He has a nice voice and everything. And she said yes. She said yes to the marriage and yes to going to the U.S. So they did a pre-scouting to L.A. because I guess that's where you have to go to if you want to make a big stardom in music career. And that was a pre-scouting to the scouting. So I guess they're going to go back to figure out when they want to live and everything and all that stuff like that. Because she want to be with Sophion. She loves Sophion. Like, at the end of the day, she was going through a lot. She was being jealous and being overzealous of everything. And she come to find out he does tell her everything, even though it may not come across to how she likes it, but he does tell her things. So it's not like she's out of the loop, but that she doesn't know every little thing. The only thing he kept the small thing about him having a flirtation thing with Roman, but it is what it is. That wasn't even that big deal for him to score that. They flirted, whatever. There was the 3 weeks partnership, so live the moment. Whatever happened, y'all still got to decide y'all want to be together anyway, so let it be. That's why I was like, why y'all faking the funk? Just live up the moment for the 3 weeks. Y'all go back to your partner for 2 weeks. Then you had the last week with the partner you experiment with, and then you made a decision at the end. To me, it seemed like Nina always want to go choose yes anyway, so it is what it is. That was the thing with those two. She said yes to both the ultimatums. The reunion, they still together. They are going back to U.S. She did visit L.A. She did like it, but they're going back soon. So we'll see what that was a story. Congratulations, bye. Next, Sarah and Andre. Andre got an ultimatum. He said, "You gotta marry me. If you don't marry me, then the relationship's over." All that stuff like that. He wants the relationship. He was 23 years old. I said, "Why are you so young and you so hell bent on to be married?" Okay, whatever. It is what it is. Everybody get married in different parts of lives. I'm not judging. I just feel like live your 20s. But if you get married in the 20s, hope you have a prosperous marriage. Miss will say next. Yes, right? Right with that issue. I got time for them. Bulls glad. Whatever. Not congratulations, bye. Yes, I said it, Tracy. Move on, child. Sure, wasting that whole time for all that. Sarah Andre. Yeah, I remember the day she wasn't open up to him as much because he gives stoic, like how his facial expressions give. Hey, Auntie Mama Boo Boo, how you doing? He gave that stoic look, and he's very dry. To me, he's very dry, and he needs to open up more because the problem is like she don't feel comfortable enough to express her feelings to him because their conversation been surface level, and she couldn't go deep because he doesn't really give him the space to be going deep as much because I don't feel like he does. And then also he needs to be open up more to do more things with her, to go out, to be spontaneous, to do things. That's what she was looking for. And he's trying to do that now. So when they get to the end, to the proposal, it seems to me like she still want to be in a relationship with him, but she didn't want to get married at this moment. So when she said she can't right now, he threw a temper tantrum, threw the ring on the floor, and walked off. And I was saying, hold up. What you're not gonna do and throw a temper tantrum at this moment and think I should follow behind you and beg for your thing. Because that's exactly what she kind of did. Because she didn't really say no, she didn't want to be with him. I feel like she just was scared of marriage because she's scared of marriage herself. And you treated and you reacted that way. How you feel when a man proposed to you and you say not right now, and he gonna drop the ring on the floor and walk off all mad? We follow behind and say, I'm sorry, I'm just so scared of everything. I would say, hell no, you dropped that ring in front of me, boo. I walked the other way too. F out of here. You going to tip a trench because you don't get your way. That tells to me, whenever he don't get his way, he does that to get his response that he wants. And I'm not having that. Yeah, y'all should see that clip. J-Dog could vouch for me. We was like, what the hell? He really threw that ring on the floor and walked off because she said not right now. And she said, no, I can't. And then, to be honest, she went over there. He's in a car, look like a little boy. He said, don't come me, don't touch me. Don't go close. Why you say no? And also like that. She's just so scared and everything. Until long story short, she got her mind, her senses going again. And then she realized, you know what, I do want to marry him. So he proposed, and she said yes. Okay, girl. I guess he got what he wanted. He threw that temper tantrum, and now you got your whole mind all messed up. And you decided to chase after him to let him know you don't want to lose him. I say he would have lost me. He threw that ring on the floor, but I don't know. I picked that ring up and trying to go back to him. And she picked it up and go back to him so she could explain herself and so he could do it again. And then he got what he want. Now he's happy. I would have left that ring on the floor and then walked out of the way. I said, sure, you got me effed up and everything. You think you're going to do that in front of me in national television? Hell to the now. And on Netflix. Why would they boo? Yes, the face. You know I make that face. Child threw the ring on the floor. I know some of y'all want to say, boy, bye, you got to be effed up in here. Don't act more brand new. You want to see a black woman up in here? My name won't be not Sarah that night. My name will be Sarah. Child, I'll show you Sarah. It won't be no Sarah like I'm fancy. All right, so let's move on. So she said yes. No, he said yes. Oh no, she said yes. Right, Tracy? Child, I knew you would have shown. Yeah, they're gonna throw the ring on the floor because I said not right now. She didn't say no. And I was like, you know what? I felt like it should have been like, don't rush it. She got to the better place with you. She needs to be more comfortable. But no, he showed his ass. And I said, you good? You 3 years older than him. Now, sometimes age doesn't mean anything, but still, 3 years older than me, and I gotta chase her behind your little young tantrum little behind, boy. Get out of here. All right, next, Lindsay and Figure Scott. Child, I would have bound it. I would have bound. For real, like, chill. For real, I would have bounced too. I would say, oh, okay. Leave that ring right on the floor and walked away the next day. He would have to chase after me. Nah, he said, oh, what happened? What happened? That's not in the script. I said, this is a different script today. Child. Somewhere else. Let me be so lost somewhere else with someone else. And you're going to have to fight tail or somebody because I'm going to find a shirtless man to get you aggravated, angry. Lindsay and Scott. So Scott told Lindsay, yes, that's her name on the show, y'all. Scott told Lindsay that he didn't tell her the whole truth. He told her only about the kiss of the neck. But we couldn't find out he actually really did kiss the girl, not Roman, the person that he went to experiment with. He kissed Roman's friend. And I said, that's drawing the line. Because one thing, we came to the show to experiment with the other partner, not with someone else, friend. So now you going out, you doing the most. You're being free. You're being way too free. Because last time I checked, you chose Roman. You didn't chose no freaking Roman's friend. So I don't know who she is that you kissing the neck and then you kiss it. And not only that, he was on DMs. And you on Instagram too, boo? I'm like, what the hell? Do all that. Throw a drink on him. That he's all sorry that he messed up and everything. and he wanted to talk to his mom, and his mom went to the same experience with his father. Same experience with his father. And the mom was like, I love the mom. That mom said, boy, I don't know what you're telling me for, but you fucked up. The mom said, you better get it act together. Because what you think you gonna get because you my son, and I'm gonna be like, oh, it's all right. Nah. That mom told him left to right. He said, boy, you better get out my face. Chill. Right, J-Dog? That mom would say, get out here. And Auntie Mama was there too. We was like, that mom would say, boy, bye. And he promised his mom that he would not do it like his dad did. And he did exactly what his dad did. And not only that, he did not the first time cheated. He cheated before. That's why, and then she took him back. That's when she was checking his phone, worried about where he at, doing all this gymnastics. But she's still in this la-la land that everything will be good with Scott. Oh, good. Better watch your friends, because that sounds like somebody who do it. Exactly. The friend was all in our freaking business. Right? So, they all that, right? Because he meant a lot of things, because he only told the thing and then the kiss, and then she didn't know about the DMs. So I guess Sarah and Nina went to tell her about the DMs, so she got upset. So she went to confront the people in the group, all the cast members that was together, including Alana and Benjamin. I don't know why they're there, because they left the first episode. Y'all decided to be together. Move on. We only see y'all asses. But move on. All right, next. Lex sat there confronting him, and Scott was trying to act like he didn't, it was no DMs. I said, oh, so you lying more? Can't tell the truth. The jig is up. So Ramon said, yes, it was DMs. So now Scott is battling Ramon because she supposed to kept that secret and she betrayed him and everything else. I said, no. You want to be a free man, like you a city boy out here, live your truth. And then that went out of the way. And then freaking everybody was saying, oh, Ramon. We're going to Ramon picture, y'all. Everybody was saying, oh, what she look like? Yeah, I remember that. Ramon, they think that Ramon is on the loose box. I said, oh, now y'all making her loose. Said, oh, if Ramon had a chance to sleep with Sophion, she would. I would say, listen, Sophion right here is not an ugly dude. I will sleep with him. Fuck out of here. Don't try to play him. And if I were Ramon, I said, Ann, get out my puss. Fuck out of here. But she did not have sleep with him. Because I don't feel like, even though they flirted, I don't think it was anything more than that. It wasn't. It was just a flirtation. It wasn't nothing much. Because she was so hell-bent on freaking Teo, she didn't want to give it to anybody else. But yes, Teo was not giving her attention when she was in a relationship. Remember when she was saying that he only spent 3 hours a day with her? And even though 3 hours, he was mostly on the phone. He was giving her attention. He was to take her out. So I guess she was craving attention for anybody who gave her the attention, which was, I guess, Sophion at that time. So everybody was saying, oh, raise your hand if you think that my mom on the bone Sophion if she got a chance. And everybody raised their hand. I said, oh, child. It was pissed because they were talking about some flirtation going on. It was a seduction game. And I guess he seduced her and she flirted back and all that stuff like that. It made it seem like it wasn't. I was like, listen, I don't think nothing happened because there was no sex involved. Because none of these people who experiment with each other had sex with each other. They just did the experiment, which I said, oh, y'all cute. And that's that. So we did all that with Lindsay and Scott. Decision day. We was like, yes, girl, you chose yourself. She chose herself. She said, I can't be with you. All that stuff. I said, go ahead. I said, girl, you did that. Go ahead, girl. To do all that, to come to find out when they had a reunion episode, she telling us this whole freaking monologue. And then how, yes, she left Scott. I said no. I would move them with my brother and everything. He was texting me a whole month and everything. And I would respond back to him. But I decided to give him another chance. And he changed. He decided he would go to therapy. And I was like, I said, girl, you the dunce and dents. You dunce and dents. What the fuck Scott has got? What do he have? Scott, slid your D in my DMs. I need to check something. And yes, I call you out. Slid your D in my DMs and let me see something. Because I don't know what the hell she's so the La La Land is. A month? You think he changed in a month? So while we had this whole freaking monologue, had this whole freaking theatrics in the freaking finale for you to take him back after a month. And either way, you should just continue on going on with him and just go into therapy and certificate counseling sessions. Whatever, girl. I said, girl, what? Okay, Lindsay, you want Scott so bad, I guess. And he said, oh, yes, I'm changing. She said, oh, yes, he changing. He doing things more and everything. He listening. He changing the routine. I said, oh, okay. And everybody was looking at him at the freaking reunion. It was like, oh, really? So Richie like her brother, was trying to give her, like he was basically trying to lift her up. And he just felt disappointed that she just took him back. Just like that. And she said, yeah, she said, as long as you're happy and everything. I said, whatever. I said, go ahead, Lindsay, be a fool for him. Be a fool, because you know another thing we didn't tackle is his freaking fear of having children. He didn't want children either. So, I guess, girl. Lindsay, go ahead, girl. Because you don't deserve the Lindsay. Because Lindsay would have stuck up for herself. Lindsay is a dumb fool. Bye. Next is Roman and Teo. Oh, this Benjamin and Elena. They choose to be together in the first episode. Whatever. Bye. Am I the only one that didn't believe her? Are you watching this, Tracy? Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh. I was helpful for you, and then for you to backtrack like that, I was like, oh, this Dusty girl. I said, girl, really? Took him back and everything. I said, Scott, whatever. Scott looked like a douchebag. The only thing that was redeeming himself when he was sitting in the confessional wearing no freaking thick ass pants and his leg was thick. I said, ooh, because you know I like legs. So I said, well, look like thickness in his thighs. I said, all right. That's what I'm saying. But well, because they nowhere near, they like the opposite. She's introverted, he more extroverted, he more socialite, she's all internalized and everything. And I said, I don't know why she stick with him all this time. I guess whatever. I guess she feel like she can't get nobody else. And they've been together. That couple's Lindsay and Scott been together for like 5.5 years. That was the longest couple, the longest relationship of all the other couples. Roman and Teo. So Roman chose herself. Roman said, I can't. No. She gave the ultimatum. And she told him, like, listen, if you don't accept the proposal, let's the relationship over. You know what's up with the deal. So his thing was, he was another thing that was scared of marriage. He didn't want to be married, all that stuff like that. And he wasn't giving her attention, all that stuff that he wanted to change. And he said no to the proposal. No, did she propose? No. She would want him to propose, but he don't want to propose and they want to get married at the time because he's not ready yet, or this is not the right time, and all that stuff like that. And she said, "Oh, you go. This is the final decision. This is your final answer." And he said, "Yes." So she walked away, and that's that. Because he was also like a little livid about this little interaction with Sophia and her, and how they were flirting, and I don't think she didn't like the flirtation. I said, boy, you got a lot of nerve. You wasn't giving her any attention. It's because of you lack of attention and things that you was not doing in a freaking relationship you was with her, playing her for granted. Now you want to be jealous and all this like that. Oh, okay, yes. Long as you watched it, because I said, to be honest, I think the France was better than the American version, because they gave a little bit more drama and a little bit more stuff than I get. The American version, it was like that, but it feel like okay. But I enjoyed the French more. Yeah, giving her attention and everything. So when she got the chance to get flirtation, she felt like it was comfortable for her to get the flirtation back. Even though nothing happened after that, but still, it was at least gave her something. So you were in your feelings. But yeah, everybody mad that he always have his shirt off. I said, leave his shirt off alone. At the end of the day, y'all mad. Y'all mad. Chill. Get out of face. So they the only two. Oh yeah, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it, boo. Disclaimer, like I said, discussed numerous times. They speak in a native language, so they spoke in French and everything. But it is subtitled, and there is reading whoever's dictating them in the English, they speaking in English. So you can still follow through and you already know who's talking and what. It's not like it's a language you gotta read the subtitles and it wasn't like that. They is speaking English, so you can know what's going on. It's like a Google translator, man. That's the only disclaimer I can give y'all. But it's watchable. It's watchable. Yeah, that was the only couple that really didn't been together. I would say we could have had two couples, but Lindsay wanted to be dumb. So but she did tell us in reunion that she gave him another chance, but that ain't last long because they couldn't see eye to eye. She couldn't give up to his demands. He couldn't give up to her demands. And I guess what broke the straw and it came us back is the figure she being on Tinder. Now, I don't think she was on Tinder while they was dating him. I think she was on Tinder and she had it and she just said delete it. So he found it and he got upset, whatever. I said, boy, bye, I guess. Be Hulk Hogan with someone else. Show your shirt up for someone else. All right, sad. I forgot one last couple. Richie and Katrine. He proposed, she said yes. And they actually did get married. They're the only couple that really got married. Everybody else who did say yes to each other is still engaged and they're planning the wedding. This the only couple that say yes in a thing and actually got married. I said, okay. And he said she's better, she's doing things more, and she lived up to her expectations and her what she would say she was gonna do. And she did it. So I guess they happy. I said, okay, y'all. And like I said, Richie, I don't think Richie was a bad guy because Richie was the one trying to help Lindsay see the light and see her true self and stand up for herself. Really stand up for herself and choose herself. And he was the only one trying to encourage her. That's why she loves Richie because Lindsay feel like Richie is like her brother because he really trying to help her out. More so of them trying to be romantic, he really trying to help her out. You mean these folks who say yes on TV and won't get married? They ain't get married yet. They still engaged. So I guess they're planning the wedding and they set the date. But I said, child, you should have got married in the day if you were going on this theatrics. Sure. But that was Ultimatum, y'all. That was the update. So only one couple out of all these people broke up. They're not together. And Taylor named the only one who didn't come to the reunion. The meetup with the rest of the cast. He didn't come. Everybody came but him. Oh, they get Robyn. They are siblings. Yes. Richie and Lindsay, when they did the experimentation together, it looked like they wasn't really connecting romantically because I think everyone was focused on their own partners anyway. They're trying to see what can they learn so they can be better for their partners, which is fine. But I feel like that was robbing the experiences in the moment right now. Whatever it be, whatever's come. At the end of the day, they still got to decide. So, whatever. But that was Ultimatum, y'all. It was 10 episodes. It was good. And I hope they give us other cities. But they had to do the same thing like what they did with France. They had to give us English voices and everything, or give us another season for American version. And that's that. Anything last thoughts with that before we move on to Lamdc? All right, let's move on. 47. Oh, no, 48. Okay. Okay, Love Embarrassed DC, y'all. Yeah, I don't like the Titans, and I definitely like Elena. I can't stand her because this girl, I don't know if she was listening or not, or she just want to have a moment with freaking Winter. Because I don't know how she took that whole thing and made it seem like Winter made these rumors up and was talking about her family and her children. And I was like, no, that's not what happened. And this was bugs me and people on Twitter as well, is that not so much this week. I think this week everybody was like really mostly talk about the little Jamie situation. Nobody really touched Elena and Winter's story. Nah. Everybody was focused on the little Jamie, what Jamie was saying. And Ashley, her mom. That was most of the truth was about was that. That Winter and Elena storyline, they just forgot to talk about it. Or at least they didn't care. But I remember last week everybody was saying, well, Winter was messy. Yes, Winter can be messy for bringing it up. But what problem is, it's not that Winter being messy. I think the problem is that y'all wanted the receipts all last season. She said she got information about the cast, just like y'all got information about Winter. Like Winter said, y'all got information on me too. So what you talking about? And then me. And it's that she never said she'll go reveal it. Y'all wanted her to reveal it so damn badly because y'all keep saying because she has it and everything. I said, whatever. So when she wanted to talk to Elena, she didn't want to sit down and talk to her. Elena didn't want to sit down and talk to Winter. So when they finally got to sit down, I feel like Elena wanted her to say it on camera, not one-on-one off camera, which is dumb because she said she got information. And to find out, Winter didn't respond to that receipt. She just held on to it because that's what you wanted, right? So you get here on national television in the second season, sit down with her, and made it seem like Winter will talk about your children when she just reading the receipt. And she didn't even want to read it. She wanted you to read it and tell her, watch out for your circle. Yeah, because Winter ain't lied, and Raina knows she did that reveal stupid. Exactly. And Raina is picking that wasn't to be friends with Ashley so bad. Exactly. Want to be Ashley friends so damn badly. I was like, girl. And when I had a moment with Winter, and she said, what you do with that? She said, you should have entertained that thing. And she said, I did not respond to it. And it shows that she didn't respond. And she said, oh, well, why you should have not took a screenshot. I said, girl, you wanted the receipts. So she should have what? Deleted it? No, that's the receipts. You wanted the receipts, that's the receipts she got. And she wanted to talk to you one-on-one because she know how it is sensitive about someone talk about your children. But yeah, you try to make it seem like she did it. And then you say, oh, I heard about that tea a long time ago. She had no receipts. She should come up with something new. I'm like, did she ever say she had any new receipts? She just said she had receipts. Information from people. So you didn't know what the hell it was because you didn't get it. So now you feel like now you knew about it and you heard about it before. It wasn't no new tea. So why are you mad? You mad for what? Yes, I want to see what made Ashley and Elena blow up with each other. And I feel like it stems from that freaking disagreement about their son. I feel like something about that along the line will fuel the discourse between those two. Oh yeah, I remember you telling me they were supposed to be on the season. I'm glad they didn't mean on season 6. They were alleged to be. Yeah, I feel like that will be the tension between Ashley and Elena in some way, shape, or form. I don't know. But then again, Ashley and Quick and Elena is on the same page with that, so I don't think that's the issue. I think something else brewed that led them to be blow out like that. But we'll see. Um, yeah, so I was like, Elena, so you heard about it. You feel like it was no new tea. She didn't have no receipts. I said, that's the receipts right there. So what you talking about? At the end of the day, what kind of receipts you wanted? And she did not talk about your child. She said, oh, and then this Twitter thing. I said, last time I checked, your husband, and Ashley was basically on Twitter going back and forth with people. Especially your husband. Because he liked to troll the trolls too. Himself, damn self. And he's still doing it now. That's why I muted his ass. Because I don't know what the hell he's saying. And I muted Raina and I muted Ashley. So I don't know what the hell they saying. Unless somebody responds to them. Yes, Jason is my favorite on the show. He is open, honest, and trying to make something out of himself on his own. He could show the show. Yes, exactly. And Jason said, I'm out of here. And he's doing this. And to be honest, he followed me last week. And I said, Chad, I hope he ain't listen to my reviews because I know how we're going on in his freaking father and mother. Chad, hope he ain't listen to my reviews. Jimmy was talking on Twitter last night in the morning. Yeah, he was debunking people left and right about people disdain of him talking about his son like that and not taking his mental health seriously. And he was going back and forth. Y'all don't know nothing. No, I also listen. Whatever, y'all go with that. I'm not even arguing back and forth with no cast member. I said, okay, cute. Whatever. The mute button is right there. And that's exactly what I was doing. Mute. Like I said, the only people I didn't mute was Quick, because he don't be in bed, he say nothing. He always working. And Winter. Everybody else. And I don't know. No, I didn't. I thought I muted Monique, but she's still around. She just don't be tweeting that much. I wanted to join in to give his dad the same energy because that boy been through it. I'm sorry, but Jimmy ain't falling on the stairs. It's going to be. Quick on the seat. Say yes. I said, what the hell you dropped like that for? Chill. So she said, we will never be friends. And like that. And so talk about, she said, you got to talk about friends. She said, you talk about my family too. Now, this was a Twitter thing. They was going back and forth. And I said, no, Winter wants to talk about the family in that aspect of the tweets. But when you was coming after her, she was coming after you, and y'all was best, all best was off. And it said, like, listen. I was like, girl, you said, let me catch you outside and say how mute was. I said, girl, there was no conversation. I mean, you like to play coy. I said, girl, when you tell someone on tweet that, oh, let me find you, let me catch you somewhere, and I'll show how mute I am. That doesn't show them no freaking conversation. That's like you want to get down and beat her down. That's what you wanted to do. You wanted to fight. He slid on down the road. Yeah, he definitely slid. She said, what the hell happened? You fell? Shell. And he said, we'll never be friends. I said, I can't. Y'all ain't to be friends anyway. Quiet as kept. None of y'all in the cast was like friends like that. According to last season, we thought you and Ashley was friends. And Ashley said, oh, no, we're not. And you was so freaking hurt when Ashley just took a long pause about the friendship. Yeah. I was like, ooh, pick up your face, girl. All right, so Ashley and her mom. I still don't feature Ashley, but I will sit here and understand the way how she is now is because of that, and I do understand it. So yes, even though I don't rock with her like that, I'm not hating on her because I know how it is. No, I don't know how it is. Because my mom was always around. But I never had my father around, so it is what it is. But I do understand the fact of being banded and empathize with her being banded. And her mom act like she couldn't take no responsibility. Like this whole scene, well, Ashley, I was like, now I understand how Ashley, the way how she acts towards people, had this mean girl persona she created for herself. It stems from her childhood. So I understand that now. But I still don't rock with her, but I still understand it. Give me a understanding why she became the way she is. So she sat with her mom because her book is coming out. So she let her mom know, like, this is going to be in the book. I talk about her childhood, talk about what she would have when she was 16 that kind of changed her life. And the mom is sitting there, it's like, I didn't leave you. I paid the bills in the house. I didn't leave you. I said, girl. And that's the point about it. Y'all people think like paying the bills is just enough. Yes, you paying the bills is what you did because that's your house. You got to provide bills to keep your shelter. But leaving your 16-year-old teenager in the house by herself that anything could happen so you could live with a man. No, I'm not going to read no book. No, I'm not reading no book. To be honest, I just review the show. I'm not too attached with people like that to even support their items like that. If I want to, I probably will. But if they insert some of her books and everything around there and people want to share it, I'll read it. But I'm not purchasing it. Her mom, her discussion with her mom explained a lot how she moves in her life. Exactly. I would have loved to see Ashley on Bad Girls, to be honest. Bad Girls Club. Oh, not Bad Girls Club. Oh, you want to read about it? No. Book club with Discord. I would love to go back to the book in a lobby in Miami. Maybe. Probably will rent it a library for it's like that. So she was supposed to be on season 4. Oh, that's what Backup Club was. Backup Club before it got stupid. Yeah. So sit there and say paying the bills. I said paying the bills is not enough. You got to be there physically for your children. Like paying the bills is one thing, but children don't understand the nurturing aspect. There people don't feel like they understand that the nurturing there for your children is just as important in a time you can't buy this paying the bills. Anybody can pay the bills, but are you there? And that's the issue. You was not there. You left your 16-year-old child because you felt like a 16-year-old was grown. So grown means what? She was having sex early? That's the only thing I think of. Grown in the household. Alicia said, I had to move in with you. I said, Alicia, why you moved in with Ashley? What happened to your child? But Alicia said she had a similar upbringing like Ashley. So that's why they connected well. So I was like, okay. So Alicia had to move to the house with her, and then she was somebody else in the house with her. So on top of Andrew is now Egon. Oh, she got all 4. Nice. Yes, Viola. Go ahead. Go ahead, girl. So grown woman said she a grown woman, and then you gonna say, oh, she was a bad child. So what? She was grown. It was a bad child. That's what you got at the house to go be with a man, and the only way the man left you because you wanted to be a grandma to Antonio. So you feel like you want to have a redo by being a grandmother. And I don't need no accountability. I don't need somebody to tell me he'll be accountable. I ain't be 64 years old. I said 64 years old doesn't mean nothing. You can't be held accountable. And 64 don't mean nothing that you can't be a fool. Some good news. Since we have to talk about Ashley. I don't like her. Exactly. I don't either. So, so I was like, and I said, Ashley, you got to come to terms that maybe she's not going to take responsibility. And if she does, you got to accept the fact that she may never go be truly sorry. And Ashley had to realize she had to really learn that, and now realize that maybe I would never get that. I had to move on because you was holding on that she will finally give you the apology you need. And I said, I think she's 64 years old. I don't think she'll ever go admit to that. Or really agree because she was giving excuses. Oh, you was a bad child. You was grown. I paid the bills. I was there for that. I said, pain, it doesn't mean nothing. Yes, it's food and shelter. But then again, we're going to find out Ashley and Alicia had to go grocery shopping on their own damn self. She wasn't paying everything. She was just paying the lights and power in the house, rent, but not food. And they had to go shopping for themselves. Girl, what the hell you doing? Okay, girl, whatever. So because of that, she had to overdose on pills, and she had suicidal thoughts and all that stuff like that. And she felt like she couldn't say no one because she gonna feel like people will say she wanted for attention. And I said it's so sad that our community feel like with someone saying they want to off themselves is for attention. And I'm gonna say this at their line. Some people could use these tactics as attention, but majority of the time, it's not for attention. It's real. And you don't know when it happened till it's actually happened. Then you realize, oh my gosh, I should have listened. No, you should, dummy. Yes, you should have. It's not about listening. It's about seeing. And we're gonna pick it back to Jamie because this is connected right to that segment. So, yeah, it connects right to that segment. So the whole Ashley had a party, right? The surprise party, it was not surprise because she already knew she was having a surprise. I said, surprise, surprise, no, not surprise. She was surprised. So they were throwing drinks back and everything. And that's another thing I didn't like what people saying. Oh, cut Jamie some slack. He was under influences. He was drinking. I said, let me tell y'all something. Drinking shows people true selves. That they sober self will not hide. But in Jamie's case, his drunk mind is the same thing as his sober mind. So that's how he feels, and that's how he feels. There's no cutting no slack. He meant that, and he meant what he's saying. F out of here. Don't make no excuses out of him because he was under influences. No, he mean everything he was saying because he always stand by what he said. And he said the same thing when he was sober. Now, this mental health thing, the revelation about Jamie wanting to off himself, should be taken seriously. Because you can look at little Jamie and tell by his aura that something is going on with that boy. And yes, two things could be the same truth at the same time. Yes, little Jamie could be entitled. And yes, he could be spoiled. Something that y'all did. Y'all spoiling him. Y'all give him everything he wanted without any discipline, without any teaching, without any lessons. Just go create spoiled and entitled people. Giving them what they want without any lessons, go create entitled people. So that's on y'all. But at the same time, he could still suffering from mental health illness. And since he was 16 and he be saying this and that didn't click to y'all to get him help, that did not click to y'all getting help. So yes, maybe he getting in trouble after trouble because he felt like y'all not listening. Y'all not hearing him, y'all not seeing him. So he acting out so y'all can at least show some attention. His acting out is at least that, oh, my parents going to come after me or whatever it is. It could be so dysfunctional coming after me, but they at least give me some attention. And I think, and I made a mistake last time. I said little Jamie was the youngest. I said little Jamie is the middle child. So he met that middle child syndrome because I'm a middle child, but I grew up as the oldest in my household. But he might have the thing that he felt neglected because Brittany's the only girl, so she was the oldest. That's one thing. Then he got the youngest who had the disability, so he got to have more attention. So the middle child feel like he didn't get that much attention that he needed. So, but the fact that your son was saying this he was 16 years old, and then you think that it was just for attention because you going about how he felt entitled, that could be true. But also how you feel when that boy went outside, went in the hallway after he had an argument with you in the freaking Jason going away party, and sat there in a fetal position crying. That wasn't a 26-year-old boy. Man, that was a little boy trapped in a 26-year-old body. And you're going to tell me he was doing that for attention. Okay, Jamie, whatever. You could tell that boy went outside, cried. No grown man going to do that for cameras. And you think he's playing for cameras? You playing for cameras. No, I don't think he is playing for cameras. That's how Jamie is. It's not what you're saying. It's how you say it. That's the problem people have with you. Is your delivery. And your son was suicidal at 16 years old, and you did not get him help. What the hell you and Elena was doing? And if he did get him help, he denied it, then that's something y'all should have said. And I said, okay. So two things can mean this. He needs to grow up and be a man and do something, but at the same time, he needed help. He's craving attention and he's a cry for help. And then when don't sit on our freaking television and years from now, when something happened, he decided to go along with his plan, and then you be like, oh, my son, I wish I could listen to my son. And that's all that happens. I always see it all the damn time. This made me so upset. How can a postscript? How can the parents not hospitalize him after his behaviors? Thank you. Something happened to him and Jamie can't handle that. Something happened to him and Jamie can't handle that. Exactly. I'm just like Jason. We the baby and we get all the attention. So I was like, your son is literally giving you a platter of calling out to you to connect with him since he was 16 years old. But instead of being there, and then at the time he was a police officer, so he barely was at home anyway. So could his cry for help be him getting in trouble with the Lord? And I think that's part of it too. I feel like he's getting in trouble as a way to rebellion and as a way to show that he's crying for help, letting you know. He's getting in trouble because a lot of things going on. And the fact that he may have no motivation to do more for himself, because he feel like life is stupid as it is. His parents don't love him like that, or at least his father, that he wants that attention from his father as much as he can, but his father coming down him every chance he gets. Iranian's in the middle. So her voice is kind of voiceless. Jamie reaction made me believe that DM sent to him. What's up? Yeah. It would be a plot twist if the Silvers gave that DM. No, that was stupid. But hey, it would be a plot twist. Somebody in the circle probably gave it to him. But whatever. But I was like, so what everybody was saying, cut Jamie some slack because he was under influences. I said, no, get out my face. Because even next week, if they don't be drinking, he still had the same reaction. So I feel like that's how his persona was towards his son. A bum, an entitled bum. Not for a teenager, a boy who was 16 years old, saying he'd been suicidal, saying he needed help, saying this, and y'all did not give him help. But instead of giving him help, y'all bash him every chance you get. Because it's sport title, something that y'all was doing. But whatever. But there y'all say something on Twitter, because freaking Jamie's on Twitter like this. There y'all saying something. He going back and forth with y'all. I said, damn, I never somebody just that depressed on Twitter. Child, for someone who barely be on it, he's always on it now. Ugh. So Joy Clifton, he wanted to get some ideas and some smell oils for his beard oil. That's nice. And then they talked about the wedding. She said she never even won a wedding, and that's it. And he said, "Oh, this must be the important part of your days, and everyone want to have a wedding and everything. What's your hesitation?" He said, "Well, she said we got love on TV, we got engaged on TV. Can I have the wedding for myself?" And he said, "No, we could do this like that to show that it could show people." I would say you don't need to show people. We've seen it as it is. So why not give her the wedding without being on TV? But then again, was she on a reality TV show? I guess you got to have the little wedding. But I'll say, Joy, you don't have to have a big ass wedding, and I don't think she needs to have a big one. Have an untraditional, small size wedding, and call it a day. And if you need to get a film, that's where you have to film. Sure. My nephew has autism and his school's office on campus and everybody experience, especially social. Oh yes. Campus living inexpensive social chasing. Oh child. And they can afford it too. Oh yeah, I don't see what little Jamie is saying. Because I could have sworn that little Jamie is going battling people about his father anyway. I said, boy, we sticking up for you. So what the hell are you going to battle on people for? I said, little Jamie, get out my faces. Exactly. And I said, yo, little Jamie could see his father reaction on TV, and that's not helpful. He's a grown man. He could see it anytime. I would love to see Joy and Monique interact. Tomato, boo, let me go. Joy can go. I didn't like them on Ladies Love. I didn't like them either. Chill. I didn't like them either. So I said, okay, so you want to play off of Clifton, based on Clifton part, he want to play it off everything on TV. I said, okay, whatever, Clifton. Girl. Oh, I said, not girl. Man, get out of faces. So Irena went to tell Jamie about sit down and and told the story all wrong. And I was sitting here looking like, I was like, girl, you can't telephone right. And that's what Winter said on Twitter. She said, damn, people can't telephone right. Because I was saying, why you made that whole thing feel like that Winter one who was saying all that? Not knowing that she got something for some people. She never even had receipts at all. That was the receipts. It had to be the receipts that you wanted. What receipts do you want her to have? Hello? What receipts you wanted her to have? Because it was something OT. It was OT, why you bothered? If it wasn't something to be OT, people coming up with lies, stuff like that. That's how much it's lies, because you got so upset about it. It was lies. So if I see her when I walking past, I give my opinion. I said what? Because I mainly told you the wrong tea. Yes, she does the most for no reason. And then she also told Ashley about Joy feeling type of way about the mom thing. Her not being a single mom, speaking to the things. Like I said, I told her about when we did the first episode, I understand both sides. But then again, I feel like it was more of Joy speaking on the panel of Ready to Love. And so happened to be a lot of single moms at the event. So it's not like she just talking specifically to single moms. I think she's just talking to a panel about Ready to Love at an age in her life that single moms who's close to her age could kind of relate. But at the same time, it will probably be other people on a panel who are moms that might talk about more of the experience. So I think it was just more of whatever. I said, okay. So that was that. And then Sherelle said she don't really know Joy like that, but she has a power with me. And she got me blocked. And Black said she blocked me too. And Black said, I think her problem is because I was dating her friend. And then we broke up. So I guess she had an issue with me. I said, okay, she had an issue with you because you dated her friend. I mean, you ain't mentioned nothing about the band. Because that's what Joy issue was about the band. But okay. According to Joy next week, that Sherelle was a side chick. I said, let me find out, Sherelle. Because my husband don't do no diss track. Doing all that antics last week. And I heard a clip of Little Gutter Barbie. So I said, that Gutter Barbie sounds nice. I can't wait to hear it. But so Alicia got in a car accident. Alicia got in a car accident. Her car was totaled, but she was fine. Now, but she's not responding to quick at Ashley's phone calls. So I don't think she's at the hospital. But all they kept saying that she's fine, she's okay. So I said, okay. As long as she didn't lose her life, as long as she's not in the hospital or not in the hospital, on the hospital bed, fight for her life, it's fine. It's just that the car is totaled. Yes, she had to get a new car. She had to use insurance, whatever it is. But Jay don't laugh at me. Oh well, her husband irked me. It's giving he cheated on me. She cheated on my friend, so I don't like her. That's what Black is making it seem like. Oh yeah, because according to Joy, he was messing with Sherelle at the same time my friend. So I guess that's what Joy said. No, he was messing with my friend, messing with Sherelle at the same time he was dating my friend. So I don't like him because of that. But then she also said to mention about the band. So I said that's not Sherelle's fault about the band, but it does make sense why she was eyeing Sherelle if Sherelle was the side chick. Then I see her connection. Because I said, why the hell you so mad at Sherelle if Sherelle ain't do nothing about the band? But then again, that friend thing comment doesn't make Dean brings the question that how she eyeing Sherelle. I said, oh, Sherelle, so you was a side chick? But my husband don't do this track. But you was a side chick, huh? Okay, girl. It better not be true that you were. Because I said, what the hell you doing? So you strike gold by being the main chick now? Okay, Sherelle. All right, girl. We don't know your story yet, but we're going to give you a chance. But we do know you straddled the fence between two friends, the friend groups, between you and Winter and you and Ashley. Oh, that's it. Oh yeah, Alicia got a car accident. So Quick didn't want to tell Ashley because it was a birthday party. Which I say, you know what? I understand his intentions. I understand that her hubby did get a Grammy. Oh, he did. That's congratulations to him. Well, that's what he got for these. Thank you. I was like, oh. So it was okay. So I understand that he didn't want to tell Ashley because of her birthday party, but I'm saying that that's like that's her sister. So I'm not on nobody's side this way. I felt like I understand why he didn't tell her because it's her birthday party. Because I was like, any bad news at somebody's birthday party and everything is not good. But then again, she kept asking, "Was her sister at? Was her best friend at? Was her best friend at?" And he didn't say nothing until the close to the end. So I was like, the first time she asked, you should have just told her that, whether she would have been like, "F this party" or not. People were still there. The thing is paid for. Hey, haven't had gun time. Happy birthday from my wife memory. She had to go somewhere, but I can't knock him for not saying nothing. But then how mad she got, maybe he should have said something. I said, next time, Quick, you better say something next time. I don't care if it's early or not. Say something. Because she was asking about her friend all the time. And now her friend not talking to her. And then she got pissed off. But Quick, she said, oh, you don't got no friends. You got no real friends. You got no friends. I said, ooh, they just strap your husband like that because he didn't tell you, I guess. She said, leave me alone, Quick. Leave me alone. That's how the episode ended. And I said, ooh, not that you got no real friends. You ain't got no friends. I said, ooh, Quick. That's low blow. Oh, she said, yeah, friendships are effed up. That's you got no real friends. I said, ooh, you mad. She mad. She mad, y'all. All right. That was Love and Marriage DC. If I missed anything, I don't think I missed anything. If y'all did, y'all put it down in the comment section. Yeah, she did that real quick. Now I don't think maybe he was bald or not, because I said, damn, he said, no, I got some friends. I said, ooh. He said that he would feel like he was hurt. No, I got some friends. I said, I'm not going to tell you don't got no friends because you felt like hurt in your soul for that. She jabbed you real quick because you didn't tell about her best friend. Which I understand, but at the same time, I understand his reason for not saying nothing. So, like I said, I'm really in the fence with that. It can go both ways. You did. You missed Jamie Tyler 8-ish. For real. All right, y'all. I got no picture of Rihanna. I should have put a picture of Rihanna, but we're going to talk about it real quick. And then we're going to go on to this, the mom charging her daughter for babysitting. Now we switch it over to Business Culture Corner. Yeah. So, Rihanna is performing Super Bowl next week. So I feel like maybe next Sunday, because it started around 6:30. I may do a live. I may not do a live. If I do a live, probably short. Because I know people like to go to Super Bowl parties and go with their friends and going out. So I don't want to put anything that day if people ain't going to be around. So I might do a live on Monday and just keep the Super Bowl Sunday open for y'all to chill out, have your fun, eat your piece of the wings, and enjoy the Super Bowl. Because I will watch the halftime as well. Just for the halftime. Now, I'm not going to sit there and watch the game like I did with Beyonce performing Super Bowl. I don't know what the hell I'm doing because I don't watch sports. But I sat through that whole game, even after she performed, and watched the whole game. And I didn't know what the hell I was watching. But I guess I was watching some men going back and forth with the football. But I was just, I guess nothing else to do. So I just watched it. So, and she performed. I recorded it. And I just continued to watch the game like it was nothing until it ended. So, but I could do that for this game. Go watch the halftime. So. Oh, I love the halftime. So, yes, I love the halftime too. Yes, I watched that whole football game when Beyonce did the halftime, and I was like, okay, I wanted to watch Beyonce, but I watched the whole thing. I said, oh, I guess somebody won. But so it starts 6:30. So I may not do a live. I'll probably keep the live on Monday and have y'all stuff like that. But Rihanna's performing, and we all have a want to know what she's gonna do because she did come out with no new album, no new song. Because Rihanna said, "F these albums." I gave y'all I figure 5 or 6 albums back to back in 1 year apart, like she was Call of Duty. Child, she was releasing albums every year, and it was bangers. But still, it's known as that day as a football game, dude. Rihanna can say, like, so, she gonna be performing halftime. And the only new song she came out was Lift Me Up. Now, I didn't really further hear this song. I heard clips of it and I wasn't feeling it. So I know she may put a part of that in her freaking performance. I don't know if it's gonna be the beginning, the middle, or the end. I feel like it's the right time. Actually, she might put that as the end, towards the end. But I want to know what kind of performance, what's she gonna do? Because we don't know. She hasn't performed for years. So I was like, what's she gonna do? Now I don't want no freaking 50 beauties, 50 line fashion told type of show. We don't need to have that. We don't need to have that. I want something like kind of similar when she did at awards, when she had 4 segments of mash of her songs. It's like a one thing. Come on, boy, boy, give me that. Come on, boy, like the mixes that she does. That's her prime. So I need to see something like that to get people hyped because you had to perform for a long time. So now we all in the air because it's kind of crazy that we haven't gotten any promo. Like we do know she's performing, but we barely have any like rehearsal things, no set list leaks, no nothing like we normally used to get. Like I say, normally in Super Bowl we used to get something from a performer and what's going on. We haven't got any news lately yet. And maybe it's probably too early. I'll probably be premature saying this, and maybe something come out through the week. But it been mute, quiet as a word about what she's doing on performing. It was fine, but I was like, it's crazy. We get no commercial thing, no promo from Rihanna, nothing from her other than what she did. She had it was a thing that she had a football or something like that. She performing that let us know she performing. But other than that, nothing else. So we don't know. No like rehearsals. You see her rehearsal talking, nothing. We haven't got anything. So I'm trying to get out of contract. Ooh, what contract? Oh, child. So I was like I said, I'm excited because I do like Rihanna, but I just hopefully she gave us something. And it most likely gonna be her biggest hits anyway. But if you're gonna do a mash of your hits. We want to see you dancing, we want to see you singing and everything, and call it a day. And do it live. But I know they only got a certain amount of times anyway, like less than 15 minutes to perform. You act like we expecting vocals. I know we not expecting vocals. No, Rihanna's not a vocalist. That's what I'm saying. We're not expecting vocals from Rihanna, but I was like, we haven't heard anything yet from her of anything. And I'm not expecting no focus for Rihanna. I want Rihanna to give us entertainment, make us dance. I want to be like, oh, not the ceiling, y'all. My ceiling want to dance too, y'all. Oh, it's crooked. Not crooked with camera. Work. You can see me in the I want to be dancing. I want her to give us like a figure memory down memory lane. SOFE. Y'all remember she did that? I said, Rihanna, what the hell? You got a battery in your back, girl? What the hell was that, Rihanna? I want to see a SOS. I want to see her say, Getting on the ring, don't pump on the replay, pump on the replay, pump on the replay, and do something like that. Umbrella, give us some freaking montage for her hits. Please don't stop the music and everything. If she gives us a memory down the memory lane, that would be a great performance. Give a memory down the memory lane. It don't have to be the whole full song because it can't be the whole full song. So it got to be mixed up with everything for her first album all the way to her last anti-album. And there we get something. We get something. And it work. And then she want to end with Lift Me Up. I guess. Yeah, just give us a down the memory lane of her biggest hits. You look something right now. In my house. Trying to apologize. Please. Don't tell me you're sorry because you died. Chill. Imagine come out with Take a Bow. I was like, oh, chill, she's going to do it. Because you put on quite a show. Doctor, please. Please. Chill. You know what song I want her to perform? Because she might throw some bangers. Break the Dishes. That was one of my favorite songs on Good Girl Gone Bad album. That was the song. That was the album, right? I'm breaking dishes up in here all night. I ain't gonna stop till I see police and lights. I'ma find a man tonight. I'ma find a man tonight. A man, yeah. Still waiting, bleaching your clothes. I roast some marshmallows on the fire. It's so tired. I get it restless. I get it tested. Ain't getting out. Nothing tested. Is it cheating? Man, I don't know. I let the sun down to throw. I'm breaking dishes up in here. That's not my song. I'm not an artist. But yes, I love that song. I wish she'd add some little sprinkles or something that she never really performed before. Oh. It was just water, and I was acting up. You know, I like to get high. It is water. But I knew I was drinking something. Maybe I should go to the store and get something to drink before the panel. So I got to cut up. There's a go coach for her. Nah, she's a better vocalist for me. I can't sing. But listen, give us something. Give us a montage of her albums, her biggest hits from beginning to end, and that will make it great. Shall. But that's my little thoughts. What's your thoughts about Rihanna? What y'all feel like? Because I say it's kind of weird that we get nothing from her yet. What she gonna be doing? What we expecting? Nothing. But we'll guess we're gonna be surprised next Sunday, y'all. All right, let's share this. Let's talk about the mom charging her daughter for babysitting. Yeah, I took the picture off with the mother holding the baby because I don't want YouTube to say because it's not a kids channel. So I took that off. So we're just gonna talk about just the thing and let's give our opinions on it. Oh, hold on. What's it? 132. All right, let's read this and then we're gonna talk about it. Neighbors, get into this. This is on Neighborhood Talk, y'all. I got this article from Neighborhood Talk. Neighbors, get into this. I want to know what y'all think about this situation. A mother is asking for the internet's help after she revealed that her own mother is charging her to babysit her newborn baby. In Reddit post, Nina opened up about her and her husband's financial struggles. Since the birth of their baby girl, they found themselves in a hole of debt. And now they're trying to figure out how daycare costs will factor into that. Nina said she reached out to her mom for helping babysitting her daughter so she could return to work. But her mom straight up told her no, and she will only do it if she's getting paid $20 an hour. Her reasoning, because she doesn't agree with women going to work after having kids. She's old school and believes that women should always be stay-at-home moms. My mom is 64 and has been a stay-at-home mom since 1992 and hasn't been part of the workforce since then. Nina explained in a Reddit post she refused, saying she's too old and that she's already raised her kids. She also added that if I really wanted this baby, then maybe I should have thought about staying home like she did to take care of to take care of it while my partners goes to work and provide for us like a traditional family. Nina's continues to explain how they need the money to save up for a new house and also pay off their debt, but grandma still isn't budging. In a couple of years, we will need more space. When I explained all this to my mom, she told me she would charge me $20 per hour for each hour she takes care of the baby, plus late fees if they are late for pickup. So neighbors, whose side are you on, Nina or grandma? I like no comments there. So I'm gonna say this. It is not wrong, or I don't blame the grandma for wanting to get paid for babysitting, because that's a lot. She did her part. When she had y'all, she did her part. She raised y'all. Now it's up to y'all to take care of your own kids. So she's not obligated, and no, she's not obligated to do it for free either. Because I know a lot of kids now these days, and I'm gonna say some of my family members think that their parents should be babysitting. It's a grandkids, you should do that. It's not like it used to. I said it's like that in the past because they had an old school mentality that they stay at home, take care of the kids while the father and the grandfather, everything go out to work and take care of it. This is not the good time. That's not the times now. The time's different. Women want to go out to work. Women have kids later on in life. There are women who don't want kids. So it's like, it's different. It's workforce. So it's not like they have to stay at home. It's not in the back of the thing when there was no workforce for women to do. They had to rely on the man's income. So it's not old times. Times are changing. So she don't have to take care of newborn. But my thing is, I don't like her ideology of forcing her viewpoints on her daughter and her reason why she's doing all this. Now, the $20 an hour, I feel like it's too much. Because I said, damn, $20 an hour? Girl, that's a lot. But I would, if I was the daughter, I would probably give my mom something if she is taking care of my kid when I'm out of work for. So I'm not going to give her to say, oh, she got to do it for free. No, I would give her something. But $20 an hour, that's too much. That's one thing. My ideology, I feel like force her to say, if you want a kid, you should be staying home and let your partner go out to work. And I said, is that what you wanted? But that's not the breakdown. Yeah, that's not the breakdown that she wants. Because your traditional mindset doesn't mean that everything is peachy clean as either. Because a lot of these ladies in the back of the past who have to stay at home and everything, they lost a lot of part of themselves just being at home, unless they really want to do that. They'll part of themselves being home, and they'll feel like later on in life, what happened? I left my life, my kids grown, and I had no purpose in life. Oh, it is? Child, I got kids. You got to school me, y'all. And I don't even want one. I said the only way I would have kids if I have a partner, we decide to have a kid together. Other than that, nope. Raising the kids together, because I'm not raising no kids if that's a single parent. That's not happening over here. So I feel like forcing your ideology on your daughter was messed up to me for the grandma. But then again, I said daughter, your mom is 64 years old. I don't think she want to be raising diapers and everything. And you should give her something if she's raising a kid. But then again, daycare cost is expensive though. But I said, why have the baby now when you're in debt? What's the point of that? Sometimes you got to plan things. And I know sometimes it happens, but y'all was already in debt. So ain't no way having a baby going to help y'all get out of debt so quickly. So I do understand that she had to go out to work, and both parents have to go out to work to make sure they get out of debt quickly than normal. But for the mom to say, no, you should have been stay-at-home mom. So if she was a stay-at-home mom, you'd be more inclined to help her. may not have been in depth until after having the baby. Or maybe that could be true. I get both sides. Yeah, like I said, I get both sides too. At the same time, staying home mom and day on depth is a lot. Also, black women always have to work. Child. Since the birth of the girl, they have found themselves in the whole in depth. Okay, that's true. So unless they got in depth after they had the baby. Where's the dad again? That's what I'm saying. Where's the husband? $20 is less than daycare rate. Child, tell me about that, huh? Where's the dad? Where's the dad to have the traditional household complete? Yeah, where is the father? She ain't mentioned nothing about the dad. She just said she had to work. May not have been in depth until after having the baby because she said it was wrong. She could do a nanny share or work remotely. Yeah, maybe she could have had different options. That's what I'm saying. You better show something real quick. I'm just saying. Traditional house of bar on grandma views. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the only thing I didn't like what her grandma was doing. The traditional values, the old style. But then again, her age it explains away. But times are changing. But I feel like to do all that because she don't want to adopt the traditional value. So you want to say, oh, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna need $20 an hour. I said, okay. Lord, I'm gonna listen to everyone to OnlyFans. Child, look how it is. OnlyFans is what it is. Because if you get enough fan base who willing to pay your content, and sometimes they may tip you based on what you're giving, child, you may give something. Do we have people like sexualized and they not getting much play? Child, they pay for things. Yeah, based on grandma's views, yeah, where's the husband at? Or the dad? All right, y'all. That was that. Any last? I'm the baby of 10, and my mom didn't work until I was in middle school. My dad took care of the house, but it's weird that more. Yeah, like I said, yeah. And I said that's the arrangement between full families. That's fine. But to force that and somebody that may not be the same in their household, that's not right. Because you can't force your ideology on everybody else. Sound like he's working too. To me, I feel like he's working too as well. 6 chicks. I was gonna do that today, and I said nah, because I read some of the things. I was like, nah, I don't think I might do that today. I might do that a separate thing when I have like a better more. Or maybe do it. Oh, hold up, y'all. The Wi-Fi signal want to act up stupid right now. So when they get better, I'll put my camera back on. Yeah, because I was not gonna do all of it, and I was gonna do some questions, but then I said I read it, and I said, oh, child, nah. And then I saw the last couple ones, the old pregnant ones. I said we did that was already, so no worries. All right, so let's quickly jump into gear to Beyonce and this whole tour and everything and how we feel about it. Because I want to share some other thoughts about a lot of things I've been sharing around here that going out around here. So those of you who don't know that Beyonce and her team and everything is trying to not to have the same fiasco that Ticketmaster had with Taylor Swift and other artists, and then push forward before we talk about the Beyonce thing. I wanted to go to Janet concerts this year too. Now I still maybe some seats left that I could go through Chase account, but they had the seats on the side of the stage, which I might still go. I'll see. I feel like going it and everything, but majority of seats was bought out with people, and people are reselling those tickets for way astronomical prices than it was. And it's not the artists setting no prices; it's the people who bought those tickets. So I said maybe the tickets was only like $100 or probably less than that. And then people would sell those tickets for $1,000 or more dollars, or $600 or $900 or something like that. I said, what the hell? And that's why people who might not go, it may be empty because it's not restricting. So my dad's going to that. Oh, Janet, yeah, it's Live Nation with these high prices. Yeah. So I was like, it was the most of the fans and resellers that making the prices high. So I feel like that's what people probably bringing it into the Beyonce thing, because I was like, yeah, Janet tickets was high. And I was looking at it, I was like, hold up. But it wasn't Janet setting the prices. People feel like it's the artist setting the prices. I said, no, it's not the artist. The artist had the prices set for whatever range it is. It's the resellers, the people who bought the tickets and reselling it for the higher prices is what they want to get their money. So they're not planning to go to the concert. They want they want profits. So it's the resellers. So if you see the high prices, probably with Beyonce tickets, it's because the resellers are doing it. In North America, in Europe, in the other countries, they are strict with it. You cannot sell the prices higher than what you pay for. So, I mean, if the tickets are $150 and you got some service fees, they say up to $200. You can only charge up to $200. You can't do anything more than that. In New York, I don't think, in North America, I don't think they have restrictions on Ticketmaster. So people might buy the tickets and resell the damn prices way high. And it's not the artist's fault. It's the reseller. So they're trying to trickle down on the box or people paying, getting the tickets. So what they doing is that I sign up for it. You got a pre-sale sign up for the tickets, meaning that you got to go on her website, sign up for whatever date you want to go on her concert, and the price is not out there. That's another misconception I have when people have. The price is not out yet. So everybody making it seem like it was some, oh, Beyonce charge his prices, it's higher than my rent. I said, all that TikTok and everything, it's trying to scare y'all. It's from outside vendors with their prices. Those are people who resell those tickets. That's not Beyonce prices. Because I've been on Beyonce concert and she don't really make her prices that damn high. The last one I went to was Mr. Carter's show. And she don't make the prices high. Yes, the closer to the closer you are to the stage is more than when you are further from the stage. That's a proven fact. Any concert you go to, the closer you are to the stage. But you know, she's doing stadiums tours, and I said, "Ooh," but she's a bigger artist like that. She will sell out all her tours anyway, stadiums. So I'm saying, listen, I'm not the person who want to stand up all day watching close to the stage. I don't need to sit close to the. No, I'm going to sit down. Because I want to sit down, I want to sit down. So I'm not standing, I'm going to go close to the stage, have everybody all behind me. You want it, we don't got time for all that. No, I'm going to be on the bleachers or whatever and sit down, my ass down, and I stand up when I need to stand up because I know when the concert starts, people are going to stand up. But when I want to sit down, I can be able to sit down. I'm not going to stand up there all day and I feel, especially when I want to go to the bathroom or something like that. And I have to, no, I can't. And I'm not going to the bathroom myself. So I'm not doing no standing by the stage kind of standing up. Now, the tickets that I'm getting for is New Jersey because she's not doing anything in New York because there's no stadiums in New York like that. And I said, yes, it maybe is, but I don't know why she couldn't do New York. She couldn't do Yankee Stadium or Met Stadium or something like that. She got to go to freaking New Jersey. But I said, listen, I'll go track over the MetLife Stadium. I'm going to do it. Shoot. I'm going to do it. And you got to sign up online. The price is not out yet. And I think some people who going to Europe tour, they're getting their emails this week. The people who go on the North America tour, we're not going to get the email to the 10th. And then we're going to find out we're going to get tickets or at least online to go purchase tickets or we're going to work in waiting list. And then it's like, if the demand is higher than the tickets of the whatever stadium is at, then they're going to go to a lottery system. And I said, oh, child. So she got 2 dates in July for close to where I live at. One on 29th, July 29th, and July 30th. I'm choosing July 30th because it's a Sunday. And I said, okay, I'm going to try the Sunday tour because I know a lot of people might go on Saturday. So like that. So even though her name Beyonce, it doesn't matter. But a lot of people probably go on weekends on Saturday more than on Sunday. So I said, I mean, I have a better chance of going on Sunday because I'm off Sunday. And I'm probably going to travel there. But that's what it is. The price is not out yet for the North American people. the prices might be out a little bit for the viewing people, but based on what I heard people say, their tickets price is not really high. So I know people saying, "Oh, her price is gonna be more than my rent." I said, "No damn way, I'm going to go to some concert. I don't care how good you are, and I'm paying more than my rent prices." And she never really charged you for more than your rent prices. No, never, nowhere near that. You may be close to the stage, and you may pay a lot of house of money because they might have VIP seats and everything else. I said, I don't need all that. I'm saying the bleachers. Yeah. It's the resellers. That's what issue. That's what if we can Taylor Swift had that issue. I don't really care for Taylor Swift. I don't like her like that. I don't know her music like that. But she was pissed off about it because I was like, oh, what the hell was going on here? Ticketmaster just dropped the ball. So that's what Beyonce and her team is getting really strict with this little process. And I was like, yeah, I was Miss Carter tour too. That's the last one I went to. And I wanted to go to the Formation tour and everything else. But I was like, it was not the right time. And she started doing the stadium tours. And I was like, I'm not standing up. But then again, I would say the stadium, does have seats. So the middle part is where the majority of maybe the people might be at, standing up on the field. But everybody else might be sitting down. And I said, I'm going to sit down. I don't got time. I can watch the screen. Yeah. Yeah. So I know a lot of people in New York and North America is going to Europe. And I said, oh, y'all fancy. Because I ain't doing all that. Because you pay more money, then you got to get the tickets. Even though tickets might not be fun, then you got to pay for a hotel. You got to pay for flights, all that stuff like that to go to the concert. I need to make up. Yeah. Decent seats. Yeah, like I said, coastal stage, I can feel that coastal stage will probably be like more than 200 or 3,000, 200 like that. It might be a floor. I think it's different. It might be a floor general statement, general standing people might be less than people who might be saying that because floor people, if you close the stage, that's my thing. It may be different things because the different concerts have different. If you standing up on the floor, standing, no seats, even though you might go to the stage, it still might be cheaper than you might be sitting down and stuff like that. So we'll see how that goes. And Ticketmaster getting crazy too. Because I had to order some Ticketmaster thing for lately from my mom because she want to do a concert in Atlanta City and everything. And usually they allowed you to print at home. And I didn't realize if you do the mobile thing, it goes straight to my phone. I said, I'm not going to the damn concert. My mother is. And I ain't transferred to her phone, so like that. So I had to get the tickets printed and get mailed to me. And I had to wait here tomorrow to get the tickets. I was shit, child. Ticketmaster doing the most. So like that. So listen, I will go to both. I want to go to both. To Europe and North America. Janet does put on a show. And that's why it's like, I've been to a Janet concert one. I think I went to number one's tour concert. And that was great. And I was close to the stage. And the ticket price wasn't even that high. It was good enough. And me and my mother went together. And I want to go to this one because, Janet, one of my favorite artists, and Ludacris going to be there. So I might just go to the side of the stage, truck it up, go to the side of the stage, and I watch the screen, y'all. Child. I said, why the hell I want to see the side of the people? But listen, I want to go somewhere. I need to go. I'll probably need to go. Oh, the fees were too much. I said, what the hell are the fees coming from? Ticketmaster, I was like, child, Ticketmaster, y'all doing the most. That's why some people go to the freaking venue themselves and grab the tickets directly because they know extra fees like that. I agree with Torgan names, Danny. I blame Rock Nation. Child, what Rock Nation did? Oh, the people. Mm-hmm. I'll go to both. Listen, the last one I Miss Carter. Yeah, the same thing. True, me too. Hey, true. Miss Carter tour was the last concert I went to, and everything else I saw on TV screen. Because to be honest, if y'all don't go, somebody somewhere in shape or form gonna post the whole freaking concert on YouTube somewhere in shape or form. They're gonna post up there, rather audio and or both the visual. So somebody gonna post it up there, and she gonna keep it up there because she ain't gonna take it down because that's her money too. So she gonna get some money out of it. Beyonce, she don't play. Yeah, it gonna come on. It gonna be on YouTube somewhere later. Yeah, I didn't see Rihanna live either. I want to go see Rihanna too. I used to go and Taylor from the fees over as much as it's. Yes. So yeah. So I'm glad I was able to experience Beyonce and Janet in live concert before. If I don't get maybe get it on the if I don't get to make the cut for the tickets and everything, and I think I might be, but I did ask my friend who I went to the concert with if she want to go with me, and she said yeah she would go with me, and she just got to pray for it because she also was saying I did the physical price is gonna be high. I said it's gonna be high if you're gonna be close to the stage, you're gonna be with the VIP treatment, you're gonna be close to her. I think when you go be standing in the thing in the stadium and you sitting there, I think it might be reasonable. It might be reasonable. And I say the price is like $100 I'll probably still purchase it because it's $100 as long as I'm sitting down. I'm not standing like I said. Child, get out my back of I'm not going like this. Standing up all day. Nah, I want to sit down sometimes. So so the price is not out yet for North America. We're going to see how it is. If it is too much, because I know a lot of people on TikTok are scaring people. And I said, the people on TikTok is getting these prices from outside sources. And these people might probably got the tickets, whatever, and reselling them in the higher prices. So maybe thinking that it's only, I said, I got to sell my whole left back to get to the tickets. I said, nah, Beyonce, that's crazy. But I do know it's Renaissance, y'all. And we're going to see. And I know I saw a clip about she trying to change her dances or some of her dances not got to be dishing. I feel like she already got her dances and everything because she's like closest to the concerts anyway because her first concert started in May. It's like in 3 more months, y'all. April, March, May. So it's like, March, April, May. And she already had her dances. And she might have some male dances because I say you cannot have a Renaissance tour and you're going to pay homage to the community and also to women and not have both. If you really want to get down with the choreography and stuff like that, she will have to get those people to give her voguing lessons and stuff like that. Because I said, girl, you can't have no Renaissance and not voguing, girl. You better do something. If you don't want to vogue, you better get your dancers to do it. Yeah, she been had her dances. I know. I know she been had her dances, and I know she might have to have some male dancers too, because this is a Renaissance tour. So you pay homage to the club scenes and the community and everything. You might have to have some dancers who know how to dance those styles that you might have to dance to, on top of your regular dancers. Because we all gonna know she's gonna have Ashley there. That's the head dancer, right? That's the lead dancer that always on her tours. She gonna have her there. And may have the other girl, the London black girl that I know that she's always dancing with her. She might have some of her dancers there. It might have new faces too, because she always like to change things up, everything. So that's my take on Beyonce Taylor thing. I think Auntie Mama will talk about Beyonce too on panel, so we're going to discuss more. But I said don't be freaked out with the prices of this outside sources. You have to sign up. So if people don't tell you that prices, that means they're lying. You have to sign up first before you get the day because the price is not out yet. Europe tour may be, so maybe ask the people who got the Euro tickets to see how much their tickets were. But I know a couple people who did got it say that their prices was good and they're going to Europe. And I said, child, I would love to be free like y'all to go to Europe. It's right there. And I don't know either because it's part of the business. It's business. You just because I know you for a long time, you got to re-audition to be a spot. Especially Renaissance tour, it's gonna be big. Because Renaissance was one of her best albums, and she did a good job. It's been well received across the area. That's what she's doing the world tour. So she may do it. Listen, child, Beyonce may not. I don't know if she's going to be able to sing "Heated" because I know the way how people go overtake her freaking song. She was like, "Damn, it's my song, is your song." Fam, that's bad. Oh, Johnny make my dress that she's bad, that she looks so bad. Family on like ha ha ha. 10 all across the floor. Child, I don't know if she be able to sing her song. She might say, damn, let me sing y'all. Hit it. Oh yeah. Last thing before we get to the Robyn thing, it's the Cuff It Weather remix. Y'all know the Weather remix or the Cuff It was a challenge on TikTok. Oh, I did like it. I did like the remix. And I will explain why I like it. It was on TikTok. It was like a remix that was on TikTok, some going around. And you know, even though Beyonce is mute and quiet as hell, it is. It is there. Dancers don't always have a guaranteed spot, but I know she might have some dances that's always gonna be here because they give it with her. But I know she gonna have fresh blood, and she gonna have some male dancers too. She gonna have to. Come on now, you can't have enough sons with just all females and no male dancers unless you got male choreographers who teach you all the styles. Okay. What am I saying? Oh yeah, the color remix. It was a TikTok challenge that everybody was going through, and with the thing, I don't think it was a dance, but I think it was more like people vibing to the song and how they changed it up. So Beyonce, as you know, she always her ears to the figure thing, even though she's quiet as hell, we don't get to hear from her. So she listens to the streets, and she realized a lot of people like that weather sound. And you know, that's what else remix is like from Twister song, whatever it is, like that. And then she big homage to the GJ who mixed that up. She for the room, not for the room. Here, your turn, your turn. Here, your turn, your turn. I love the remix. Yes, she brought back how remix used to be. You know how remix used to be? It's like it's playing a whole different. It's like a whole new song, but it's actually a stem from the song. That is have some words that's still similar, but it's a whole new style. Like for example, when they did Bootylicious, Bootylicious, Steven Nicks, and then her whole remix was a whole Kelly, really handle this. Beyonce, can't handle this. Michelle, can't handle this. I get to you can't handle this. We got Rock, can't handle it. We got Missy. Better look sexy, look fine. Better chick aside. DJ Gemini, Spider Me, tender thing, baby. Where you are, when. Yes, that was a whole different part two. That was a whole different remix and everything. So the remix break down how she did how the remix used to be because it's still the essence of the song. Cuff it, we gon' fuck up the night, but she slowed it down. She added verses in it. She had a rap part to it. It sounds so beautiful to the to the music. It didn't sound off, and I was like, oh my gosh, I vibed to it because I did purchase it, and I used the gift card that my one of the residents gave me for the Christmas bonus because I didn't use my regular card. I used my MX card, and they accepted it. So. But $1.29, I guess I got my music. But I was waiting for Amazon. I was waiting for it to be on Apple Music. And I said, nah, it's $1.29. Let me use my MX card. It was only $40 on it. I still got like 38 some dollars on it. And it was good. Very slow down. Love to the remix. And she did a good job. And you can tell she rematched the vocals. And I said, oh, snap. So she catered the song to the song. And I was like, yo, I would not be surprised if she performed both versions in her tour song when she performed. Start off with the remix version and then go on. I think I'm falling in love. I think I'm losing the like interchangeable out. And that would be great. So I do like the remix. It was really good. She sounded really beautiful. She did bring how remix used to be because you know how people will step a remix. It's like add a person into it. It does a remix. I said, not a remix. No, you need to add lyrics to it, change up the arrangement. This, is that, it's like that. If you're gonna slow it down, make it a slower version of what it is, but make it show like it's a cuff it song, and make it a remix how it is. And then she brought it back to the roots. And I like how she always brings back to the roots, how remix is. A Love in the Club Part 2, yes. Usher. Oh, wait, hold up. Is that the White Cloud? Yeah, yeah. Love in this club, in this club, in this club. So that's what it was. So I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. If you did not listen to the song, I will replay the song again on Discord tonight. Oh, Discord tonight at the panel. I won't do about it with a special movie now. I want to watch the reading. So everybody want to watch it with me? Come on Discord tonight after the panel because I want to watch it. I don't mind suspense and stuff like that movies. Yeah, I want to watch it with me. Come on. All right, let's move on to the thing because I know it's about 6 o'clock. I gotta eat and then get ready for the panel. All right, 2 or 3. So y'all, I'll let y'all know. I'll give you updates if I was able to get tickets or not for the concert. Just know that Mizzle is not standing up. I'm gonna be sitting there. But when the concert starts, you know everybody gonna be standing up anyway. I don't do Scary or Monique. Hear that? And it was the Wi-Fi was something. Okay. 2 or 3, 15. All right. Oh, hold on. Let me change the time. 50. Let's talk about this whole RHOP news and everything. And I got some things to share. So if you did not, this is some clips, stuff that I might talk about. We might not have time to show all the receipts, all the things. So I'm gonna share everything I've saved to give it to y'all. First day was Robyn admission to the thing. Some of y'all. Next day is Carlos takes on it. Next will be the reunion parts breakdown. I'm discussing all of that. Oh, you missed a lot, Auntie Mama. Hey, Will. You just finished discussing Beyonce thing. And its interview. The only thing I add was Ashley thing. I don't care about Chromodome. You can keep that. Chromodome football head is get out my face. In my review of last week, if you did not watch my review of Potomac last week, go ahead and watch that here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna explain all my thoughts about this because I'm not trying to make it long. So let's get this. The season ended. The reunion is finished. Tape. We're gonna have to see it in the next 3 weeks. Next 3 weeks, and like I said, I'm gonna review after the third part. And after the third part, we're gonna do one big live on it. And her mission on her Reasonable Shady podcast, and then trying to charge fans to get details of it, is a slap in the face of Bravo and the fans. Because you get paid, and I best believe you've been 7 seasons, getting paid well good enough money to showcase your life and your life in a way that not be over intrusive, but enough to be truthful for a season that would deserve to be the truth from you. And Robyn, this was your redemption. Like, she don't know how great she could have done if she would have presented the story in this season. Because to be honest, this season hasn't been all that great. And the reason why is because I don't think they're going to fire her. But when I do feel like if they let Kenya go for a season because she decided to hide things, they didn't treat Robyn the same way. And that's why I feel. That's why I felt. So I agree. They should let her go for a season. Because you're not going to play us. You're not going to try and get paid money out of it and then try to get money out of it, monetize out of money from Patreon to get the tea that you should have spilled on the freaking thing. And then when it came out on the season when Cameron brought it up, that was your chance right then and there. Is that good? She don't look like you. It was another chick that would look like somebody else, had different type of hair. She was mom going around, mom being stupid, and all that's like that. He entertained some business, and we got through it. And so, what's up? What's your tea? I would have debunked Cameron right then and there. She would have had nothing else to say. I said, girl, I already know about it. What's your tea? What's about it? Girl. And then when they asked follow-up questions, I said, girl, mom was stupid. He entertained something. It happened to Panorama when I was depressed. In my bed, couldn't get out. Entertain some chick. You don't think people gonna be on Robyn's side? Because at the end of the day, people already know that Juan cheated before. So if this was not a far-fetched story for her to bring it up again, like what was the reason for you hiding this now? But instead of telling your real truth, you G-Neck and Ashley got together and concocted this fake ass force storyline to come at the Chris Bassett to cover up the real truth was about your husband. And that's what I don't like. And they want to charge me on Patreon to get the tea. And we know Giselle ain't gonna blast Robyn because that's the good friends. But it could have been the reason and then you was waiting for somebody to expose you. That's another thing. Why are y'all like to expose each other instead of telling your story? And that's why this season wasn't all that great, because they concocted a fake storyline to cover up a real true storyline that could have been Robyn's. Come back to Chris Bassett with a nose of validity to it. And then Ashley want to bring her freaking Sesame Street character friend. Happy Annie. Burt Replica. And y'all better give it. Candace showing parts of her life a little bit. Wendy showing a little bit of hers. Even me, a dumbass lying ass, give a little bit of herself. Especially with her freaking husband sharing things, even though it'd be delusional as hell. And then her best friend Jacqueline, how that fall of their friendship happens. So at least she gave something, even though she's a liar. But at least she lies about her own damn tea. But then again, she did play a part of saying Chris was looking at her. Lie so easy like that. That's dangerous. But you knew about this before the season 7 tape. She knew about this tea. And it was hoping that someone would bring it up instead of you putting this tea out there for yourself. Why you went to somebody expose you? And then when it got exposed, you sat there act like you didn't know no parts of it. It was not true. So that explains to me why he blew up like that. Not because he was lying. We all knew it was true. That's why they didn't feel like it was true. Because you got so mad for no damn reason. Got mad. And I think he got really mad because he's like, well, with me, you really talked about this. We got through it. And you gonna bring this up again? And actually be like, you didn't know what's up? And I feel like Ashley knew too. So Ashley tried to play it off, she didn't know the tea. Don't yell at that Juan way. Oh, wait, no. Don't yell at Robyn Juan right after she freaking hanged up on her. All lay and delayed and yes, and that's what they're doing. And they need to stop that. It's getting time, it's getting bored. Y'all concoct some stories, put it on this TV to show and stick, and then realize people not featuring y'all. And then you want to say the fans is freaking too invested. I said, no, y'all coming across playing fake storylines. And that's why I said, bravo, I don't know what the hell y'all doing and letting these people do this. And that's why I got upset when Monique did what she did. Yes, I'm going back to that. My stance in the stand. Because we all understand how she was pissed off. But we just don't understand why she took out the wrong person. She was missing her messy twinkle about Robyn this year. Oh, yeah. So I'm glad that Walt this is right here because he probably was over there getting his slurp knob by Mike Jayla. Yeah, his name is Mike Jayla right now. And like I said, nobody really know what Juan is like that. So that's what it's like. It's so mysterious. And then this copper state coming out. So you got married real quickly after everything said is done. And you didn't want us to believe that he just... First of all, she said that she came to freaking DC, whatever, to a hotel room, not for him. And he gonna go over the hotel room and drop this card and leave? Who the fuck does that for him not to be involved with the girl? Who the hell gonna drop this credit card like he's a freaking ace boo cool as a freaking mafia? Just dropping your card and leave and she wasn't there for you. In the hotel room. And she was waiting for somebody else. And then the person probably stuck her up and everything, and then he came with you, and she would entertain someone else, and he paid for that. I said, no, he's not doing all that if he's not getting something out of the deal. So you got us thinking we were boo-boo fools and think we believe that damn story. You go in the hotel room and just drop something. She wasn't there for him. Fly out and just drop. What the hell to know? Yeah. I don't know if beforehand knew she was missing her messy trip on Robyn this year. I think he has a kid on the way or another kid on the way. He's cool with kids and act like he never exists. Exactly. And then he want to press Robyn to do better and get him another kid, especially he want a girl. I say you bet it was there for the first two kids. Now you want to start over? No, we ain't doing that. If I was Robyn, I would say, clink, clink. You ain't get nothing out of here. Oh, well. And then you want to give people details for the Patreon? No. So that prompt Andy want to have a sit down with her. You didn't have a sit down with Kenya. You let Kenya go. Now we know that Andy might not have the full power of who'll stay or not, because according to him, basically, he don't have power to say who's staying or go. He's just a face. So whoever production is really making the decisions, I guess. So I guess everybody want to put Andy on it because he's the face of Bravo. Well, that's what it is. According to him, he don't have the power to make decisions like that. Or now, at least now. So I feel like next season, and then she said she want to bring it up to next season. I said, no, it's already too late. We don't got time for you to talk about it next season. No, it's already too late. Demote her ass or let her off for the season so she can see how it is. If y'all don't have a freaking, oh yeah, okay, yeah, I only had the power. That everybody make it seem like an Andy, because when everybody asked Andy the question, he said, oh, he gave a that's my answer. So I may believe that he probably didn't have he don't have decision making of who's staying or not. He's just the face. And that's what it is. But what was I saying? Maybe it come back to me. Maybe I go more with that. Oh, we don't have time to wait for next season. So now you need to let her go for next season to show that you don't play like that. And if they don't have that in the contract now, they better have that contract immediately. You are not allowed to make any money off the freaking storylines that are supposed to be presented on the show outside of the show. So any storylines is presented, it needs to be showcased in our platform. Any other avenues you making money out of revealing details that should be on the show, you can get me a fine or suspended or let go from the season. Or permanently terminated. I bet you when they stop doing this. Because any other way, she gonna try and get Patreon money out of it because of season ending. You want to get money? Nah, wait, let her ass go. One of them is because G-Neck loves to say how fine he is. Oh, you didn't give your man attention. Maybe he decided he do that because you give a man attention. I was like, what kind of friend is you? And then again, you, G-Neck, and Ashley want to concoct these stinking storylines about husbands and houses each season, but yet you always spill the tea of your old friend. Now, I don't think Giselle would do that, but Ashley, you could at least, Robyn could have still spilled her tea. Or Ashley, would Giselle like spearhead freaking storyline? She could have had Robyn sit down with her one-on-one, share something out, and that could have been out there. But no, she didn't do that. Yes, if you go wait. But no, I get why they don't promote their podcast on the show, because that Bravo will get paid a percentage. Oh, I don't get why they did it like that. She should have revealed next season and had that be a storyline. Yes, it should have put this storyline. She would have, it would have boosted her freaking sales and everything. And people was waiting for Robyn to redeem herself. And this was her perfect chance. And she waited to after the season to put it on Patreon. If I were Bravo, I would say, girl, get her right now to the office. Right now. Right now. Yeah. She would have trouble like she was a student in a figure high school. Get in my office right now. Oh, so you want to go on Patreon? Dock $100,000. Child, that would hit her pockets. Oh, you won't be in that next season. If we can't make you a friend of, because you're already a friend of anyway. You're a main cast acting a friend of. Next to Giselle. All right, so Carlos King make his statement as a producer. You know, I don't call him the king of reality TV show, whatever. He does make some good shows, but he needs to do better with his shows. But that's why I said, but I would never call him a king of reality TV show. It is what it is. He big himself up too much time for that. And a lot of people big himself up like that. Oh, Carlos, you the king. That's why you the king. I said, what did make him a king? Because a lot of his shows not doing the same thing like he be doing anyway. He criticizing Bravo and everything, but his shows, some of his people not giving either. But whatever, you know, he love to come dusted. Oh, child, let me stop. Ooh, child. So he talked about his producer reason. He said he was pissed that Robyn admission about JUAN and what she did. And Potomac is in trouble because he said, yeah, Potomac is about exposing each other. And to be honest, that's what they be doing. They don't share their real lives, except for minus a couple of people, and think that's a show. Despite how people feel about Atlanta, they at least these ladies give themselves. No matter how we don't like it. We probably don't like Drew, but she at least gives something, even though she looks stupid sometimes. She did give something to her husband. Kenya give her stuff. Even Marlo give her something a little bit now. Even though I'm going to stand her either, but she's give something. Sheree, her dumb delusion behind, give something, even though what the show she gave it, September, spring, summer, whatever. And all that. So these ladies give, even though they're simulcast and they come at each other and all stuff like that, they don't really try to expose each other. They spray their tea and they will react to their tea, and that's how they get discussion going. So we be entertained, intrigued, even though some season has been boring. But listen. For real. So it's about exposing each other and faking the funk. And that's what it is. Because they just gonna do it. And so next season, who gonna go after? Who gonna go after next? Gordon? I don't know what you're gonna do for Mia, because Mia don't give a damn. She may lie, but she don't give a damn. So if you come after her, what you gonna do? So he said faking it. And he said if anyone would have done that, I guess he in the realm of trying to make money on the side instead of putting it on the TV, he would have let them go. But I'm gonna say, Carlos, I'll say a lot of your people like Love and Marriage Huntsville. We're gonna go there. The Scots, including Kimmy, at some point, wasn't given much. They was hiding behind Mel and Martell. So according to your logic, they should get fired too. But they didn't make their money outside of it. They just kept it on the screen. So I guess that's the only part that it was different from what he was saying. But I said a lot of people was giving much in their own self, and y'all figure television show either. So if you want them to show their lives, have them show their lives. Stop hiding behind Mel and Martell. So this next season, since you had this meeting with them, they better give something. Now I know it's something out there about some Destiny putting a pause on somebody on. Listen, let that girl go. If you want to be pissed, you should let her go. You want to set example and be a producer, you should let her go because she barely wasn't given. And giving people producers some attitude and hard time, but you can keep her there. Why she's African Martell and Mac is, oh yeah, you know why, because it's Martell. But why she there? No, I know why she's there, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Why she got to be there. So Carlos was on OWN, Is he on BET Plus? What show he on BET Plus? He was on Bravo. He was on OWN, and then he gonna be on WeTV. His Going to Gospel gonna be on WeTV. But I don't. When he got on BET Plus? Next should be the more next season too, because she could get Bravo Super. Yes, knowing that she knew the T, and tried to concoct something else, and then have Robyn trying to reveal it off the screen. Hell no. What kind of EP are you, girl? You ain't doing it right. They could go after Gordon. It might have been real. Oh yes, BET Encore. Duh. Yeah, it was on BET. Yes, I forgot about the show. And no, season 2 is about coming out soon. Cause yeah, BET is Encore. Yeah, we will review that together when that comes back out again. But we'll see. They say they're gonna entertain the God version. Yes. And I was calling her what I was calling her Broken Promises, right? I was calling her name. I remember that. Yes, you refresh my memory because I totally forgot about Encore because nothing happened after that. They gave that little thing, a little album. And to be honest, the only song I like from the album is Talking. Every other song, I don't even know what happened to the rest of the songs. I just kept talking and that's it. Even that Pam song I said I like, I cut that off. I don't like that anymore. Kitty was hell. For real. And then, Broken Promises is online going off. She was saying that she got a train ran by a B2K. She said a lot. I said, well, why you have an interview with Broken Promises? What's going on with her? Because she said a lot for nothing. Then she going after somebody right now. I don't know what she's going after. That was that you branded her, and I never forget it. That's what I'm saying, Broken Promises. Yeah, I definitely nicknamed her Broken Promises the whole season, child. That's what she give us, Broken Promises, because I don't know what the hell she be doing. But people just love to have her talk. I said, that's all she could say. She ain't got nothing. Oh, Drake, yes. She talked about Drake recently. I said, damn, Broken Promises. You talk about a lot of people. Go home. Oh, no what? I gotta say that, because people get offended by that. I said, go home and watch your kids, but whatever. So Carl said that. I said, oh, well, okay, I guess this meeting you have with Huntsville, you better have this little talk with them to share it live. If they hide behind freaking Martell and Melanie one more time, I'm going to be done with the show. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm telling y'all that. I'm done. I can't. It's too much. Mel Martell have enough thing they're going to say about the court case coming up. So that's going to be the part of the next season. But I bet the Scotts, 1 and 2, better share something else. And we're not going to hide behind, I'm sorry to say this, and I like Kimmy. We're just not going to just hide behind the diagnostic. We need something else going on with their marriage. We can see a recovery journey, and I would love to see that. But I need to stop making excuses for her damn husband, too. Getting his ass. Hot Box. That's his nickname, too. Put Broken Promises and all day in a group together. Just those two. I want to know what her husband thinks. Mm-hmm. But why admit that B2K ran a train, though? Not like, yeah, B2K ran a train on her. Chill. She said, I think she said she messed with all three at once, right? Something like that. She said something about a train or something. I said, girl, you said all three. And figured, and J Book said, I promise I didn't even touch her. I said, I know that's right. Now, Fizz and Vaz didn't say nothing. But, child, J Book said, I promise I ain't touch her. But Pokemon listen to all three all day. I don't know what her husband thinks. That's what I'm saying. Like, why you gonna mention that you had a train ran on you? Like, girl. Three at once. Oh, she said all three at once. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's not a train. That's a force. It was all three at once. That's what I'm saying. She said she got a. Oh, did she really? She said she ran a train. Did she? I gotta go back. No, I ain't going back because I don't feel like church. I know, but she never said she messed with all three of them. And I think she said she got a train wheel on. One at a time. Your turn, your turn, your turn, your turn. Yeah. And she said the only person they messed with was Omarion because he got his own little issues. That's what she said. But and she said all four at once. That's a foursome. I said, what the hell? They was kissing and touching each other. Maybe they was. So I was at Carlos. Okay. I guess his issue was if they trying to make money off of the screen instead of putting on the show, he will fire them. But you should also fire them and they're not giving much either. Or let them go. I said, no, you're not sharing much. And I'm tired of seeing the Scots anyway. Like I said, and they, hope the Whitlows will come back. If they do come back, whatever. I guess. Get somebody else. I wish they didn't have both Scots. They should have one half of them. And leave the other one somewhere else. If that's the case, I would have chose Kimmy and Cop Box more than fucking Marceau and Tisha. Because I don't like their asses. But I say, they say next season they may give something. So go by your own words too, Carlos. Oh, she said she must be at the same time. I said, oh, okay. Shoot, if that's true, I wouldn't have mentioned that either. I would have kept that to myself. Shit. Could be too at the one time they was popular. Shit, I know a lot of girls won't throw their pants away for them. Shit. Shoot, I would have had a little time with freaking J-Bug. Because at the time, I was liking J-Bug and Fizz. That was my favorite too. And Marion was cute too, but you know, everybody was liking him. So, other two was my favorite. But well, talk about everybody else behind. Because Mel Montego had enough thing. They're going to talk about their court case coming up anyway. So, that could be one T. And then the recent social media battle between those two. That's one thing. But everything else, and then how he coming after her, and that she might be moving on, and he stalking. And so, everybody not going to believe that he's hacking her phone when he stalking her now and coming after the guy that she's dating with. Like, Martell doing the most. But yet, y'all don't believe that he would hack her phone. Okay, y'all delusionals. Y'all want his meat. Like Carlos kid. Oh, my Martell. Yeah, you want to hop on his date. That's what you want to do, Carlos. Mm-hmm. Be in love with Tisha and why can we settle? Ooh. They said, oh, something's off limits. I said, I get it. Yes, you're a reality TV show. You want to share some kind of privateness, but you can't read too much because that's what you sign up for. So if I know I sign up for reality TV show, yes, as that's private. Like with me, I'm a private person. I don't share a lot of things, but I do share when I need to share when I'm comfortable. And if anybody asks me a question, everything, and I need to share with you, I will share with you. I ain't gonna be hiding it. So can I do a reality TV show? I don't think I can do it because I don't want to be faking and funking and being around people. I have to be forced to be around people and I don't want to. And remember one time I was in my house. And I said, do I have to go to the scene? We have to go there? Child. Do I really have to say something? Do I really have to be here? I maybe I could show up. Do I really have to be involved? Then that would call me a difficult. So I don't got time to be called difficult. I said, nah, I better be in my house. No man, no bacon, no ham, no cheese. I don't need to go. I know, Y'all need all that. And my life ain't entertaining anyway, because what the hell you gonna be finding? Me playing figure Xbox, PS5, and do YouTube channels. That's all you can say. That's all you can say about my life. And going to work. Child, I can't do reality TV either because I love my private life. I ain't gonna be forced to be around people because I don't want to be around. Child, I gotta be traveling and going here and there and all that stuff like that. People want to go back and forth for me. No. What, y'all want to expose the people I mess with? I said, you don't have to expose that. I can expose that my damn self. But then again, I can't because I was like, no, I don't kiss and tell who the hell I freak with unless you catch me in the act. I said, oh, well, you see that. Did you like it? You got turned on? want to be telling everybody business. What the hell? Did you got turned on? So Candace did a little interview. Ashley did not read it. Of course, like she didn't read her damn prenup and say that, oh, it didn't come in her favor. I said, I know we didn't come in your favor, dumbass. You didn't read shit. And when your Uncle Lump said get a lawyer, that's what he's talking about. Get a lawyer. I'm going to leave up to him to write the thing. And then they come in your favor. I said, girl, that's you so dissy and dumb. Ugh. All that chromosome forehead, you got to use no part of that brain. The chromosome in your head, you use no parts of it. So Candace had her little reality TV show, or not reality TV show, what the hell she did? She did a variety interview. And she shared her opinions. And she did not talk about the producer. She basically said the producer was fair. And she wants to be fair, even though they might not be on her side. She said she don't even think they're on the side. They're neutral. They want to be fair. If the truth needs to be out, they will show the truth. Just like what she did. Remember, she was talking about Karen. Yeah, she was talking about Karen, but she didn't present it in that way how Ashley presented it. But she did talk about Karen. It is what it is. Point blank period. We all said that. We all knew she did. But she didn't say how Ashley put it up. Ashley was part of it, but she omitted herself in this situation. But so yes, so Ashley didn't read it and say that she was coming at the boss. She didn't go after any bosses. She just said that producer was fair. Now it was messed up for Robyn to omit that on thing. Now whether or not producers knew about it or not, they should reprimand her. They should. And G-Neck too. And Ashley. All the asses. But they should reprimand them. Almost done, y'all. But I know some of y'all still watching me, so I love it. They should. So they asked her. I said, why don't people ask Ashley everything? Yeah, she went after bosses, though she did not. Most people talk about Robyn. Now, the only thing in the reality or that variety interview she had done when she talked about fake victim. Now, if y'all was watching my Beverly Hills, because I stopped reviewing it and watching the show. When I was talking about fake victim was a nickname I gave to Erica Jane. That paragraph I wasn't here for Candace for. And y'all know I like Candace, and I was not here for it. Because I don't care what the hell, how much you want to support Erica Jane or fake victim. And granted, if she didn't know what the hell Tom was doing, she didn't even know what the hell Tom was doing. The issue what I have is that she had no compassion to the victims, the real victims. That was woe is me. It was only on her. And give a damn about the victims. That's the issue with fans had. It's one thing that you didn't know what your husband was doing to you in your own statements. That's your dumb fault. You should be, if you have businesses, you should be fine-tuning everything what's going on. But no, you want to live the freaking hostile lifestyle, spend it on money. So that's one thing. But what you're not going to do is say in our faces that they have no compassion or empathy about the victims and they don't give a death about victims. She barely didn't give a damn about victims. And that's what everybody was getting on her behind on the show. But here I can, they say, I support her because I know how it is. Everybody coming after you and this is that, all that stuff that you didn't know what's up. Yes, that's one part of the time. But you didn't mention how she didn't have no compassion about the victims. That's what we had. So, Candace, I was not with you with that. I said, get out my face, girl. I don't know what you was doing with that last part, but you need to shake that up. Because no, that issue was her lack of compassion for the victims. And think that it was all on her, that she was the victim, not the real people that he steal money from and then get to pay these people their money. So your one issue with Tom is one issue that we understand. But another issue we have with you is that you didn't have no compassion with the victims. And Candace supported Erica Jane in this whole little deal. Get out of my face. Whatever. She want to support her. You want to support her. Whatever. I would be in jail for fighting. Like, really? Yes. Get done up. And I know why a lot of people like that girl. Yeah, we all understand what Tom did to her. That's not the issue. The issue is how she responded to the victims. That's the issue we had. But yeah, everybody's sticking up for her. Okay, fake victim. Fake victim, get out of here. So Candace said that. I was like, oh, okay, Candace, whatever. And Janet was like that with me. We read it together. And I was like, oh, Candace, what? Girl. Okay, you lost me with that one. But I think that's everything. So my take is, yes, they should do something to Robyn. Oh, yes, let me share this. This is a 4-part breakdown of what they're going to do. Which I said, like I said, I'm going to review after the 3 parts. And maybe after the sit down, too. That's what I'm saying. Because to be honest, they really mainly was the one sharing their lives. And other stuff like that. And all Candace, not all Giselle, Robyn, Ashley does, it concocts storylines for next season. Oh, that's what I would say. That's why I was mad with Monique, because she went after the one person. Instead of after the person that really did it. That's the whole thing. Because they doing this for season after season after season, exposing people. So that maybe Jordan, maybe Gordon's probably is next. And I want to see how Mia will handle it. Because she want to be part of the Light Brights. Because you know the Light Brights don't really care about the original Light Brights. Those 3, it's a force team to be working with. They, whatever. Robyn, Jeanette, and Ashley. The 3 Musketeers. All right, so it's part 1. This is on Sunday, February 19th. I can't, here we go. I can launch it now. Can y'all see it? Yeah, you can see it. In part 1, Ashley reveals the reason behind her recent breakup with Winter House Luke. And she is set to gain from her divorce settlement for Michael. Nothing. And why the hell we care about Winter House? Whatever. Mia discloses how she and Gordon lost control of their businesses and updates the group on their rocky financial status. Candace reacts to watching G-Neck allegations against Chris play out and excuses her former friend of bold-faced lies. She shouldn't have never been a friend in the first place. That was your issue. That's a problem you have. She should never be your friend in the first place. But no, I don't know what the hell would you and Monique want to be so cool in a good group for what? That's an issue I had with y'all. I want to be good graces with this bitch. So I'm just going off y'all. Giselle with that freaking young man, whatever. If she get her back blown out, I don't know. They ain't doing right because she's still messy. You better do something else. Get her freaking going. Make her sing around a pole like a orangutan or something. Gosh, let her keep her mouth for somebody else's business and worry about her own mouth for somebody else. The rift between Candace and Giselle continues as they address all of Giselle's. Oh, damn, I can't get her name right. G-Neck allegations against Chris from season 7. G-Neck opens up about her recent surgery and dating a younger man, but the ladies question her willingness to share information about her personal life. Blame Barbara like that because she's supposed to be a ghost EP, so she just giving nothing. Winter gets fired up about Mia's assault on her in Miami. Jacqueline joins to reveal her truth about her relationship with Mia. Wendy, that's not her issue with you. We all on your side, rocking with you about this whole Mia situation. For you to want to show your hot box to freaking Mia and then want to touch hers. How we get from, I said that in my review, how we get from that for you to want to see her freaking cooch? Get out of my face. And yes, alcohol give you release of inhibitions, but I'm to be honest, I don't think, do y'all do that with your friends when y'all get drunk? Because I know when I get tipsy like that, I don't do that with none of my friends. Or like I say, if I tell my friends, show your dick out. Let me see your dick. Let me see it. No, I don't do all that. We have a good time. No. I don't believe it was me saying. But I was like, how the hell we get that figure close? And then if he can accept me apology like that and hug it out and it'll be cool. I said that's what Wendy is. She don't want to have a long time beef with someone. So she gonna want to badly hash it. But I said I would never badly hash it with Mia. No, you don't throw a drink in my face and act like you're not apologizing. Hell no. She worked that man for over a decade and was signing paperwork and taxes and getting money from the company. She knew nothing. She know everything, but she's a trick. She could people scam. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If we want to give her that she didn't know, I give her that. But I feel like she knew something. If she come back nice and next season, she will know she getting her back crack. Exactly. Because I don't know. I said that young man ain't doing it right because she's still messy. She been floating like a orangutan. Do a split on the handstand or something, girl. Now, I don't believe what Mia saying, but listen. Something went down. Unless Wendy said something that didn't happen, but Wendy couldn't defend herself. But I hope that she didn't touch her snatch. Or showcase your snatch. I said, I don't think Wendy get down like that. And if she does, she never mentioned that to us like that. And I don't think she would. I said in my review, I don't think she would. But whatever. When younger, we went streaking, but nah. We get wine or mimosa drink. Like, I don't do that with my friends like that. And even with my freaking girlfriends who know I'm gay and we hang out. We don't get that frisky. Oh, let me see your tits. Let me know none of that. We just dance and have a good time. I don't have much sympathy for Candace. She was in the room and watched G-Neck do it to someone else. Mm-hmm. G-Neck's the problem. That's why everybody should go after her. But no, she wanted to be friends with the bitch. Let me stop saying that word because I know people gonna say, "Oh, Mizzle." Part 3. The reunion concludes as Ashley and Candace discuss the events that led to the discussion of their once burgeoning friendship. The husband joins and Chris confronts G-Neck about the accusations she made against him. Karen faces off against Charisse and sets the record straight about the rumors of her infidelity. Karen, the only thing I'm about to say, I said, Karen, I don't believe that she will freak somebody in the bathroom. But I do believe that she freaked around. I believe so. When you and Ray said you could have R. Candy, he said yes, as long as R. Candy said R. Candy, that's let me know that y'all have an arrangement. So stop with the funk. Just tell these girls to mind your damn business. I'm the whole lot I'm doing and don't worry about my snatch. Period. And people will say, yes, Karen. Andy has a special post reunion conversation with Robyn and dives into Robyn's bombshell admission that Juan was inappropriate in communicating with another woman prior to the wedding. And Andy has a special post reunion conversation with Robyn and dives into Robyn's bombshell admission that Juan. Oh, okay, that was it. I don't know why I repeated that twice. Yes, I wish Karen would tell people, I said, listen, don't worry about how I'm doing in my snatch. At the end of the day, I have needs. It is what it is. My husband knows what's up, and that's it. But again, I don't think she want to mention none of that because she don't want to embarrass Ray. Ain't no nothing about embarrassment because after that, a lot of older guys, other guys know what's up. They know they maybe can't give it up, so they had to give their woman their women. What? As long as they're trying to leave them. If they let the woman be what it is, she loyal to her husband anyway. She ain't gonna leave Ray. She, as long as he keep paying the bills and paying her right, she ain't gonna leave her husband. I want to go leave their husband. But they know if they can't get it up, and I know they might feel inadequate, but if you can't get it up, you can't get it up. And she's 50, so she's her prime. She need that snatch. The only thing I think Rager's giving is getting that box out good. He had to perfect that because he can't perform. Sure. I will say I have a few pieces and I have had my friends want to see and ask questions. It was nothing sexual. Then my friend got her stuff done at seeing mine. Oh, okay. I mean, she was curious about how the piercing look, but I don't think she was like try to touch or eat your box or something like that. Because I don't think you would get that like that. You strictly dickly. Yeah. But yeah, that's everything. I think that's everything. If I miss anything, y'all put another comment section down below. I think this almost like 3 hours, but I think we had a good time. Y'all ain't sitting there interact with me. I love it. You know, I love to talk. So, but you know, it was two things in once. It was Mr. Talks and Mr. Social Corner. So, yes. So next Sunday, it may not be alive. It'll probably be next Monday because it's Super Bowl. I know people want to chill with their families and get prepared and get things together. And you never know. I don't know. I might have it in my house. I might go to family house. We'll see. So if not, it will be no. If it's no live next Sunday, it'll probably be next Monday. And at that, and the following Sunday after that, on 19th, I'll be celebrating my birthday because I can't celebrate before my birthday because on Tuesday we'll do it after birthday. So that's it. Well, I'm a lion. Jamie Trash. Ultimatum was wild. I love a good talking loud. Yes, I love it too. And we got the panel next. Let me see what topic she's talking about. So I'm gonna let y'all know and be prepared. She shared it with us. So we talked about it earlier too. Beyonce tour tickets. It's not Beyonce. I know everybody making it seem like it's Beyonce for, but it's not. It's the people who reselling these tickets that doing the most. But the price is not out yet. But we're gonna talk about that. She's talking about the tour tickets. Missy Elliott on Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Congratulations to her. Oh, did she get it? I don't know, but congratulations if he does get it. Bad Boys 4. Ooh. Oh, Bad Boys 4. Okay. Chicken and waffles. I said middle school people. That was so stereotypical on the back of his mouth. Whatever, but I hope it was good. Lunch Lady steals one. Oh, wings. Girl, what the hell you know with wings? First Latina crown queen at HBCU. Oh, this is interesting topics. Oh, I can't wait to talk about it. Yeah. I wonder if Wendy was interested in seeing what surgery looks like down there on Mia, not sexual. Yeah, but then again, Mia said she got a vaginal rejuvenation. It was actually no actual surgery. That's what I thought she said she got. Because when they asked her what the hell she did, it looked like it was a vaginal rejuvenation. Like she just got it steamed up. Me too, Tracy. Oh my God. Close girlfriend want to see my kitty piercing. Oh, me too, Tracy. That HBCU queen was copied. She was. Oh, why are we talking? That is one of my food. Yeah. All right, but Tim-Bay's story doesn't make sense. If her and Karen met on the show and fell out season 1, what did they go to the party together without? That's what I'm saying. Wendy, yeah, when they asked her when this happened, she said, "Oh, it was a long time ago." I was like, "Okay, but when?" And when there was this, because y'all fell out season 2, so it had to be before that. But what? I don't understand that. So you making a lie? Because I was like, I do believe Karen dip a dab, but not to the extent that Sharice was making the scene. Because I don't think Karen would go that far and sleep with someone in the bathroom. That's too much. She too grand dame for all that. But I do believe she messed with our candies. I do believe that. And her and Ray have arrangement. That's why I wish Karen shut their asses up and cursed them out. I said, don't worry about what I'm doing. Oh, it is? Oh, never mind. I don't know that. Y'all need to tell me. Y'all need to school me. Guys, I thought she did. She got vaginal rejuvenation. She said, listen, that's what she had. When they asked her to explain it, that's what she explained it as. The reaction to her versus the Dance King girl is retelling. Ooh. No, I don't. Karen, don't give me that. That's what I'm saying. Oh, Donna, Chow, and Alex. Now, granted, Alex was a good looking man too, but I want to get busted down the freaking thing where he voted. He voted a blunt too while he smashing it. I said, motherfucker, focus. He like, and she like, I said, well, you want the blunt? Why are you freaking me in the bathroom. I said, what the hell is this? You should have already blunt rolled up already and smoking it while you freaking it. Not rolling the blunt while you. I said, oh no, was it that good? It's not good. Maybe it was good because he started dating her afterwards. But it is, whatever. I was like, oh no. Well, getting the cooch and on the blunt. I said, I know you did not do that. I said, Donna, you must be low that like, okay. If you're gonna do that, you should have lied them or something. Shoot, so you can focus on you. But not oh child. Collard greens and sweet plantains. Greens, plantains. He was doing two favorite things. Yes. But Mia said she had surgery on the clit. Yeah, she did say that she's having rejuvenation. So I was like, what was it? Yeah. Then it changed to rejuvenation. So we can't trust Mia. I didn't see it for myself. Exactly, right? That'll be the name and low and spread the wide. Child. That scene was funny. It's me. I was like, oh no, Donna, you didn't get your back blown out like that way before the blunt. And he was just like, I was like, oh, you multitasking. Okay. Honey glazed salmon with sweet plantains and collard greens. Oh, yes. How about that? And come to my house. Okay. All right, place my order. But yes, that what it was. So I don't think Cameron would do that, get busted out of the bathroom. But I do believe that she dibble dabble. And that's why I was like, Cameron, don't funk the funk. You're a grown woman. You don't have to listen to this. Listen. Don't worry about what I'm doing over here. What about what you're doing? You didn't worry about what Warren was doing. Dropping figure hotel rooms and leaving out when he's not smashing the chick. What the hell was that? He's smashing her. But yes, this was fun, y'all. I enjoyed it. Good laugh. And I can't wait for the panel because there's some interesting topics. But love each and one of y'all. Like I said, I give you an update about next week and everything. So this Thursday we're gonna watch The Seven Women in the Murder. Friday we're gonna watch a full-time movie. And tonight after the panel, I do want to watch the reading together. If y'all don't want to watch the reading, we can watch the Potomac finale. If Timbe will have said Cameron went upstairs to a hotel room for random, maybe I would. Exactly, not the bathroom. Cause Cameron give me classics like she's like, I can't touch a toilet bowl. I can't get fucked on the toilet bowl. I would go to the hotel room, not the toilet bowl. Then I would understand that. But no, she was going to shoot. Ugh. And then she go. I said the only scene you have with Sharice was she grunting like a freaking dog. Oh. Yes, let's watch the reading. Yes. She don't give me. She don't. She don't. I said she don't give me that, and that's I said I can't. Now the other things that she mess with people, I believe that because that scene with Ray tells me everything I need to know. She does have arrangement with Ray, but not in the bathroom though. She getting down like that. I said, "Oh, she made a figure carry look like a slot box, a slut bucket." And that's not something we want to see made. Grand Dame cannot be a hoe. Well, she can be, but not that trashy hoe. Stop it. So we'll see what Cameron and Sharice does with that segment. And I wish she would tell everybody to mind your damn business. Especially not around her. Was she gonna give her tea? She may have a trainer like Momo. Child. And the way that trainer looked like, I say, Momo, I don't know why. Oh, yeah, like Monique. Monique, that's that trainer was looking fine as hell. So I don't know why you embarrassed. Child. But fondness doesn't mean that because she was married to her whole husband. So I guess it would have been embarrassing to be shown out like that. But you know, your best friend Gigi said it was it, or whatever. And you fell out with her. You know, it fell out with all your damn friends. But yeah, this was good, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. We will watch the reading tonight after the panel on my Discord. So if you want to click the link is down there on the description box. Click on the link and join my channel. Welcome. If you're new to my channel, subscribe. Did you learn anything from TV? No, we didn't learn nothing from that girl. I said she came on her just. I think she did the same thing. She came over with a plot and a plan with G-Neck, Ashley, and Sheree just to come at the camera. And nothing about her life. Nothing. So you want a spot, girl, you should have gave something. Even with Jacqueline and Mia, they going that back and forth. They gave something about their lives. You gave us nothing. So it was just like the same thing we were trying to plan to come on that season when Monique fought Candace. But I guess they stopped you from coming. But you supposed to come in and expose some tea too from that. So if she come back next season, I don't know why. She better give something. Now, if which I don't think they do, but they should. And if they don't do that, that's hypocritical for y'all to do that to Kenya, but not to Robyn. If they let Robyn go for a season, maybe it should, I don't know, probably put Sharice in the place for now. And you know, she's still in the fold. And they want her back so damn badly. Yes, exactly. They wanted her to go back to Canada. Or at the flat. But yes, that was good, y'all. So thank you for coming through. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. If y'all want to continue this conversation this call, we can continue this conversation and everything. And if not, if I miss anything, put it in the comment section. I would love to hear your comments. Thank you, Tracy Boo, for coming through. I love it. Love you, CM, Auntie Momo, J Daw, Renee Boo, Dominique, always coming through. What happened to Brittany? I know I hit her up yesterday. She didn't respond, so I didn't see what happened on that move. Maybe they working on stuff. Brittany, they're all working you, Brittany. Let me know. SOS us. Because we haven't seen you for a minute, girl. All right. See y'all in a few. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And I'll see y'all later. Peace out. Ooh, hold on. Let me see first. All right, see y'all later. Peace out.